This is a reaction video, and I will be commenting over any video that I use in this live stream. Once again, this is protected by fair use.
Oh, well, everybody know who I want next. I want Crawford next.
You're going to make that happen?
Huh?
You're going to make that happen?
Oh, definitely. That's the fight that I want. That's the fight everybody else want. Like I said, I'm going to get these straps and I'm going to go over there and take his shit too.
All right. Errol, congratulations. Terrific fight this evening.
Thank you, man. Now, strap season, y'all know what time it is, baby. Terrence, I'm coming for that motherfucking belt.
All right.
I'm not catching fades anymore. Gotta keep my hands clean when they come for the board. Keep it smooth like a dawn, making moves in the dark. Cause I learned how to swim in the pool full of sharks. Now they coaches, cause they can't read all his motions. How the kid never switch codes, but he codes with focus. Staring down your team with a frozen, ice cold look that could end the summer solstice. Cause I'm more like the top dog. Keep on running game and the gang will accost y'all. I be calling plays from a plane while I'm off court. But we ain't the same, you a lame, I'm a mob star. Actually, I'm a top dog on a stat sheet. Off court, but I call plays for the athlete. Laughing when the cop cars try to catch me. Cause I rolled off in a taxi. Put my feet up, I'm relaxing. Singing Figaro with no accent. While I pull strings from the streets in. Do it all with a straight face, I'm the kingpin. Top dog, top flow, boss mode. I'm the kingpin. Showstopper, top dog, God five. I'm the kingpin. They know I'm a dog and a beast, man. Yeah, I keep the peace with a peace, man. I ain't got no time for appeasement. Why would I respond to a pawn? I'm the... Hold up.
If I let my dogs off the leash, then you might want to get out of Dodge by the evening. Honestly, think it's not the blood and the beef. If they don't leave anything behind at the evening.
I can see you soft, ever thought about retreating. If you never have, then they'll give you a reason. Better watch your tone, lose your bass when you speaking. Underneath the mask is the wrath of a beast. When you learn how to smile in their face, then go cutthroat. Then they wanna call you a con when the blood cold. I remember starving while y'all had a truckload. Now I'm with the mob with the call and the gusto. I'm a top dog on a stat sheet. Off court, but I call plays for the athlete. Laughing when the cop cars try to catch me. Cause I rolled off in a taxi. Put my feet up, I'm relaxing. Singing Figaro with no accent. While I pull strings from the streets in. Do it all with a straight face, I'm the kingpin. Top dog, top flow, boss mode.
Top
I'm the
dog,
kingpin.
top dog,
Showstopper,
top dog.
top dog, God five. I'm the kingpin.
What up? What up? What up? I know y'all seen that bullshit. Terrence Crawford, goddamn, with a straight face. With a straight goddamn face. Did you see Blue Blood in the, you know what I'm saying? They gave him little segments where he called it, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? On there, you know, he called it a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I can't lie, you know what I'm saying? I was kind of, I was kind of feel something felt kind of good to see him up there calling it, you know what I'm saying? I know that's his dream and shit, you know. It was kind of fucked up how he got there, but you know what I'm saying? You know, but that was a bullshit ass fight, you know what I'm saying, that he was calling because we all knew what was gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? But this motherfucker sat right there, act like he just conquered the world. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know how they celebrated that shit. And Teofimo Lopez, bro. Horrible. Horrible. I know he's gonna be right back talking shit. You know what I'm saying? After that fucked up performance. You know what I'm saying? He is not a special fighter. I'm sorry. He is not a special fighter. I'm putting it out there. We already knew this, but you know what I'm saying? Word to the boxing community. This man is not a special fighter. This motherfucker don't know how to make no adjustments. This motherfucker looked like a straight amateur out there filing Sandor. He couldn't cut the ring off. He following around. He was getting his head knocked back. He got knocked down. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that helped him was that Sandor wasn't punching enough. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Wasn't really coming to him enough and standing his ground enough. You know what I'm saying? Because he kept trying to evade. What was that? That right hook. That right hook. You know what I'm saying? That he throws to the body, and then he'll mix it up to the head. And you know, Sandor just kept turning his ass and shit. Too much though. Too much though. I ain't even stay to see who won the motherfucker. It was so goddamn. I was about to sleep, bro. I think I fell asleep. You know what I'm saying? Once I went over to Champ side and listened to the Crawford fight. Heard he went down. Heard your boy Avenesyan went down in the sixth. But I heard he made some connections. I mean, what you guys thought about the fight? W Nivell says he said Crawford is a certified low level fighter. And Bree 187 says salute pool and Greeks with fire. I know he got something to say. He said crawfish ain't shit. Hey, what's going on, Ramen and Emily Jones? He says, what's good, pool? He said EJ would have beat him tonight after that car accident. Oh my God. You know what I'm saying? And that was another bit of news too. You know what I'm saying? EJ, some teenager ran a light or some shit. Now ran into EJ, man. He was okay. He said his leg was banged up a little bit, but overall, you saw the truck, man. That was, you know, something about EJ and them motherfucking cars, bro. You know what I'm saying? This nigga need to ride a Ferrari. He need to go. He need to leave them damn cars alone, and he need to go out there and ride Ferrari and some of them other horses. That's what he need to ride. You know what I'm saying? Because them damn cars ain't doing him no damn good. I don't know what it is, his reaction time. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he's smoking ganja now and his reaction time fucked up. But he need to stay out of them goddamn cars. Like every time you turn around, this is like his third wreck, y'all. A lot of people don't know that. This is like EJ third wreck. He was in another car accident after the motherfucker he had when he was recuperating. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what it is. Now Dallas traffic is a motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's some crazy driving motherfuckers here for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? But man, he got to stay his ass home sometimes because the highway is not for EJ. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers be running lights every day, B. You know what I'm saying? You still got to drive defensively, B. You know what I'm saying? As you get older, you understand this. You know, some people don't give a fuck about no red light. You know what I'm saying? Or no stop sign. They damn sure don't in St. Louis. They run them shits. They run them shits like it ain't nothing there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I went to St. Louis and they ran every goddamn stop sign. I was up in that bitch mortified. You know what I'm saying? I was like an old white man down in St. Petersburg, bro. I was like, oh my God, he ran. I want to call police. You know what I'm saying? It's like, God damn, I had to catch myself. I said, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no old white man. You know what I'm saying? Son of Peter says, Bud better fight Spence next. What did I tell you dudes? You know what I'm saying? Y'all better start listening to Pool Kind of Boxing. When you hit 35, bro, them reflexes and all that shit start to go. And it don't get no better the older you get, son of Peter. It don't get no better. It says, let's see. Life is good. He says, I'm not even going to comment, just going to listen to the facts about Bud. Let's go. And Weed Gonzalez said he beat the sixth ranked contender. Yay, Bud, right. And lights go good. You know, so he said smash that like button. People smash that like button. You know what I'm saying? And W never says he says Crawford is cold-blooded lame. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know, he's at the height of mediocrity, how you say that? Mediocrity. You know what I'm saying? Because this dude wasn't supposed to make it the damn sixth round, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? This dude could do absolutely nothing. And see, that's the challenge that he's looking for. And you know, once you get into the height of the goddamn boxing match, you know what I'm saying? You see that the whole thing is bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because this dude didn't pose any kind of threat. And he shouldn't have been in the ring with Crawford. Not at this point in his career as WBO champion. He just made a mockery of the sport. and shit. So that's what we looking at, my friends. We looking at Terrence Crawford who don't want no challenges. You know what I'm saying? Was that really a tune-up? How was that fight, in your opinion, in my opinion? How is that fight going to help Terrence Crawford get ready for Errol Spence Jr.? Do from that fight, from what you saw in Terrence Crawford, does it look like that fight is going to help him prepare? You know what I'm saying, for Errol Spence Jr. And I'm saying, in my opinion, it's an absolute no. You know what I'm saying? He is not going to be ready for EJ with a fight like that. Let's see. David Taylor says Crawford has issues, my G. He said he's way too controlling. No, he says nobody, and I mean nobody, even mentioned Earl. Of course, you know what I'm saying. When he asked him what is next, you know what I'm saying, he pulled that all that same old, what I'm saying, ambivalent bullshit. You know what I'm saying. What did EJ say? He said, Terrence Crawford, I'm coming over there to get that motherfucking belt. That's what he said. I'm coming to get that motherfucking belt, right? But when you ask him, oh, we looking for big fights, and maybe big fights could be made, and I'm like, bro, you know what I'm saying? You're already back on your bullshit, bro. You know what I'm saying, you just got your tune up in. All we wanted to hear, all we wanted to hear, is all I want is Aerosmith Jr. Now they had a fight hype. They had fight hype. You know what I'm saying? What they talking about? We coming for Aerosmith Jr. We coming straight for you. That's what Bowman I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? But you don't hear that shit from Terrence Crawford. What's going on, Mark?
Hey man, what's the word, bro?
Man, the word is a bullshit night, man. You saw T.O., man. Only person who really kicked ass was Jared
Hey,
Anderson and
look,
Keyshawn Davis, and they were ten. There was, and that, I mean, man, Keyshawn gonna. I mean, he could, you could get free shot. You could just put your guard down and let Keyshawn. It would take him fucking 12 rounds to get you up out of there, bro. That kid is another kid that have no goddamn power, bro. Mm, no goddamn power. He's a good boxer though. You know what I'm saying? He's a damn good boxer, but shit, he's stiff as shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he gonna need to get some work, bro, when he start reaching that top tier. You know what I'm saying? He gonna need to learn a lot of shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? He could get away with low level opponents who, keep their hand down like that. But from what I saw, man, he needs a lot of work because he's not gonna have that same kind of confidence fighting top elite talent. But that was just an 8 rounder. I know he still got a lot to go. You know what I'm saying? But Jared Anderson, you know what I'm saying? He had another dud in there that he was fighting. He just beat the shit out of that dude. You know what I'm saying? He beat the hell out of that guy, man. Forrest, you know what I'm saying? Forrest looked like a damn crash dummy up in that motherfucker, man. I mean, I was like, God damn, what's going on, DJ? I just dropped the link, DJ Black Charm, if you want to come on up, bro. Devon Wallace say, he says Tio got, yeah, he says, let me see. Weed Gonzalez says Tio got outboxed. He said, what is that? I get the fuck out of here. What is that? I don't get the damn, get to say what judges say. Yeah, I thought he got outboxed too, but I did think Sandor did a lot of extra movement. You know what I'm saying? That didn't help him. You know what I'm saying? And T.O. style works better when you come forward. You know what I'm saying? So he can, get you on the way in and catch you with a power shot. And say most people don't learn that. You know what I'm saying? If you just box T.O., you know what I'm saying, he gonna look bad out there because all he's doing is trying to, what I'm saying, set up for that, set up for that right punch. So, what's going on, bro? What's going on, Mark? Can you
Hold
hear
on
me?
real quick. Yeah, man, hold on real quick. Put my thing on.
Mm-hmm. Let me see. Jerry Groove says Tio was trash. He was, bro. He was. Did he look like a top elite 140 pounder? I didn't think so. I thought he looked he just only had a couple of shots, and he had a lot of he had a little bit of athletic movement, what I'm saying, trying to land the same damn 2 shots going in the goddamn circle. You know what I'm saying? No adjustments whatsoever. Just following Sandor around the ring. Couldn't cut off the goddamn ring. The shit was sad, bro. The shit was sad. We Gonzalez Teal was up 5 rounds
yo,
on one. Just got fuck out of here. And what's going on, Asante? He says, Booback. he says, Bomac and Bud make me sick. I know that's goddamn right, man. Them niggas there, they is straight con artists, bro. DJ Black Charm, you say they let Bud hit hit on David with a busted glove, and
Yo,
B Dog
I
said,
can't. Can you hear me?
"Yeah, I can hear you, man.
Okay, I didn't know if
Hmm.
my mic was on. My bad. Yeah,
Yeah,
I didn't get to
good.
watch the T.O. fight, but I watched the Bud fight, bro. So man, I got some shit to say about that though.
Mm-mm.
Like it's
Yeah,
just
can you turn that down, that mic down?
yeah. Tell me when I'm good.
Hmm.
How's it right now?
Turn it down just a little bit more, close. That shit is busting.
Is that better?
Yeah, that's cool.
Let me just take. I'm just taking phone. It's some headphones. I'm just gonna take it off.
Hmm.
You got a little better?
That,
You got a little better?
yeah, that's straight right there.
All right, hey man. I'm gonna say this, bro. You can hear me right before I start, right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna say this, man. They talked all that shit about, yeah, because if he fight Earl, he ain't gonna sit there. He gonna be able to move around. Shit, he couldn't even. Shit, fucking David cut the ring off on him for 4 rounds. He had to fucking fight. Imagine what he gonna do. Earl foot game was way tougher than fucking David Avenesyan's. You see what I'm saying?
Hmm.
David Avenesyan looked horrible, bro. This is what fighters are saying. Like Terrence Crawford got so many of his fans that done turned on him too, bro. Like this was just a horrible display. Like challenger wise, yeah, you got
Hmm.
your 10 million, all that cool. But if you was really player about it, bro, they could have made the Earl and Spence fight for 2023, got that signed, sealed, and delivered, and he still got that 10 million fighting in December. Like he does not want to fight Earl, bro. At the end of the day, you're in your hometown. Wouldn't have nothing turned that crowd up even worse than the knockout, even better than the knockout. If he would have called out Errol Spence after that, would have turned the whole state up. This man ain't even mentioned Earl
Damn
name.
sure would have.
This nigga's
Damn
weak,
sure
bro.
would have.
And then when he was brought up, he even stay on topic. They asked you, is it gonna be a yes or no question? I'm my own boss now, so what the fuck does that got to do with anything, bro?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. Just
Because I'm my
flexing.
own boss. So, like, bro, he always ducking and dodging. Like Earl said years ago, smoke and mirrors, man. He don't want
Yep.
that fight. He babysitting the belt. But guess what though? I got news. I got some great news for you, for you, Pool, and I know you know this too. We about to get the Earl and Bud fight. You know why we about to get it? Because they just moved Boost into that fucking mandatory spot, WBO. You see what I'm
Mm.
saying?
But
So
see, but
either
see, but see,
mhm.
is I think he gonna win the IBF intern championship when he beat this Karen dude. I wonder if that's gonna take him out the WBO mandatory spot. You
Oh
see what I'm
no,
saying?
because I heard they moved him out to IBF. I thought I
What?
read yesterday
No,
they moved him
bro.
out the number one IBF spot.
No, you got to be shitting me.
Yeah, they moved Boost, bro.
No, man.
Yeah,
So Al
yeah.
Heyman made that shit happen, bro. He made
Al
that
Heyman,
shit
Al
happen.
Heyman is trying. That's what people don't realize, bro. Al Heyman getting a lot of slack, but Al Heyman moving so many pieces on the board trying to make this goddamn fight happen. As in the where
Bro.
you can't even like he's putting it to where you can't even get around the fight.
Mm-hmm.
And again,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell you like this: everybody on the promotional side, they all know it's Bud. Want me to tell you how they know it's Bud? For Al Heyman to move Boots from the IBF and for the WO to put Boots ass number one in the WBO, they setting Crawford as a
Ooh,
trap. They
woo.
trapping Crawford. They know it's him.
That's right. That's right. I
They all
said
trapping
this shit.
Crawford.
We said this shit was gonna happen, bro, and it happened.
Yeah. They trapping Crawford ass to where he gonna have to vacate that title and move up, or he gonna have to choose Boots or Errol.
And you know what? Either way, we win because Boots is going to be a hellified fight. If
Yeah.
Crawford vacate that title, Boots can fight his ass off, bro.
Yep.
And unlike Bud Crawford fans, we want to see EJ challenge. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I'm cool
And
with it. Yeah.
yeah, we want to see him challenged. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no, oh man, he gotta fight Boots. You know what I'm saying? No, bro. Get that motherfucker out the way,
Yeah.
dragging and holding the motherfucking belt. You know what I'm saying? So we can see some real boxing going on. You know what I'm saying? I know
Yep.
they can call everybody EJ section. That's just bullshit, bro. What we are real boxing fans who want to see a real challenge in the ring. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? If we saw Who is this? Let me see. JB Sports, the man. What's going on? Hey, let me
But
see your face, bro. Hey, let me see your
oh
face,
yeah,
JB Sports. What's going on? Who's real? Let me see your face.
What's
yeah,
up, my guy?
JB Sports. I'm gonna give him I'm gonna give him a shot, but I don't want him coming on here with that goddamn porn shit.
With that
yeah.
pussy punk
I
ass
look at
shit.
Mm-hmm. Let me see
Man, I
him
look
come
at
up.
it like this. At the end of the day, bro,
Look like his shit ain't connected.
Crawford. At the end of the day, bro, like man, bro, like Crawford got to start. Come on, bro. Ain't no way in hell when it comes to all the top fighters. There's always a reason why the fight can't get made. Or Keith Thurman want 10 million, or Keith Thurman want
There
this,
you go.
David, Danny Garcia want this, or this person
It's
want that.
cool.
It's always something. Or Errol Spence, I couldn't see transparency. It's always something when it comes to the elite fighters. But when it comes to these Rudy Poo ass, washed up, no names, it always go through 100%, and he make the fight happen. Like, come on,
Right,
In
bro.
2 days.
In two
right.
This
days,
shit
like you
get
said.
done in 2 days. Really 1 day. Shit. What the fuck is two?
Well, you seen how Janky Promotions operate. You know what I'm saying? They slap that shit together with the quickness. What's going on, JB? You in here look like you froze. JB,
Yeah, so
JB, look like he froze.
yeah, cool. This shit sad, bro. Then they talking about
Man,
you
here's
think
what
he
I'm
gonna stand
tripping
you
on.
think he gonna stand in front of Arrow? He gonna get on his bike and move around the rim. Shit, David Avenesyan was cutting the ring off on his ass, had him in a corner, I don't know how many times. And he ain't got no damn jab. Imagine what the fuck Earl gonna do with a jab and working off the jab to go to the body. He's going
A
to stop. He
thousand
gonna
punches.
stop Bud. He gonna stop Bud badly.
That's right. Yeah, I mean, and you see how I ain't get to see. I was listening to it on Champ side, but Champ side, what I'm saying, say you got him out of there in the six.
Yeah, he
Saying
did.
so
But
but he was
it
getting
still was
tagged.
a closer fight than it looked though.
Right. That's what I said. I heard it was competitive. You know what I'm saying? And if David Avenesian is competitive, that's that's bad. That's bad for him, bro. That's all I can say. Because
I'm gonna be real with you, bro. It almost seemed like in a round, one of the rounds, it seemed like Bud was carrying a nigga, bro. Like Bud doing like pop shots on the heavy bag. You know how you be just touching the bag? You see Mayweather just touching the bag, and you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like the shit was so weak, bro, to the point to where David Evanescence caught him with a couple shots. He wobbled him up probably once or twice, but it wasn't nothing serious or nothing. But it's like if he fighting a heavy-handed person or a person with more accuracy, like Bud was getting caught a few times, but again, Bud didn't look bad. I ain't gonna stunt. He didn't look bad, but he ain't look good either, though. That's the thing. You should look fucking great against a fucking opponent like that. He's a
well,
nobody.
Well, he kind of like what I'm saying, gave us a like a little pre-look. We some I'm just gonna be I'm not gonna go in there and do anything. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna play it safe. Basically, that's what he was saying. You know what I'm saying? Trying you know how he always plant seeds and shit on how he gonna fight. He said I can't just run in there and do anything because this guy is a dangerous guy and all this bullshit. I was like,
Man,
yeah. I was like, yeah, yeah. You just don't want to go in there and get flume and look bad, bro. You know what I'm saying?
not
You do
even,
it
not even that, not even that, Pool. He's saying all that shit to where we can't discredit the fucking opponents he's fighting. That's why
right.
every time they can't just get on there and tell you a motherfucker suck. Because now it's like, why are you fighting him if he suck? It's all, well, he's a good fighter. He's this. He's a way better counterpuncher than people think. He's this. He's athletic. He's a great man. No, he's not, bro. That fight was weak as hell, bro. You see what I'm saying? Like it was weak as hell. Like the shit that they doing with Terrence Crawford is just horrible, man. Like I can't. I'm a grown man, bro. I cannot vouch for whole shit. If Errol was doing some of the shit that Bud was doing, I could not ride with Errol, bro. Because I'm a
That's right.
man at the end of the day. I got
That's right.
kids that look up to me. I can't be cock riding no grown man and he out here making horrible business. I mean, that was a good business decision, but you still could have got that other fight in the bag for 2023, already signed and contracted, and still got that fight out the way and made your paper.
Well, for me, it was the not calling out EJ at the end, and that just kind of
That showed everything.
that kind of showed
Bro,
everything, bro. Hmm.
you know what's pissing me off, bro? And this is no disrespect to nobody. I got respect for everybody. But what pisses me off is that this $10 million narrative, it just runs right through. Like everybody's like pushing this narrative that this man is getting paid $10 million for this fight.
Yo,
That
What's
shit
going
don't
on,
make no
King?
sense.
hey, look, Poor, I just got on. I'm glad you got on. I wanted to tell you two things, bro. Xander Zayas is not it. That dude is highly overrated. And Teofimo Lopez lost that fight. That was a robbery.
Right, right. You know what I'm saying? You saw Sandor running and acting like he won at the end, getting on his knees and putting his hands up.
Hey,
I said,
the thing
nigga,
is,
they
I feel
finna
like he
give this shit to
won, Poor. I
Tio.
feel like he won, Poor. I
Me
feel like they
too.
robbed that dude.
Me too, but I understand that he moved a little bit too much. You know what I'm saying? That's why they gave it to Tio, because you know what I'm saying, he got the system behind him. Everybody, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying, he's the star that they build, and Sandor Martin is on his way out. So you know what I'm saying? So they're gonna give it to the
They took
young
a whole
lad.
knockdown. They took a whole knockdown from Sandor. That was a
Right.
knockdown, bro.
Yeah,
Two
yeah,
knockdowns. They took two
because he
knockdowns.
because he always leaping off damn balance and shit. And Sandor, he's a smart, crafty veteran. He knew all he had to do was put that glove on his head as he kept come leaping in off balance and shit, and boom, and bust his ass and shit. Yeah, he should have definitely won that. You know
Both
what
of
I'm
them
saying?
niggas were trash tonight. Teofimo Lopez and Bud Crawford. How y'all nigga headline a Saturday night with them piss poor ass fight? Both of them niggas were trash. Both of them niggas were
Man,
trash. Tio, and then Bud Crawford gonna have the nerve to try to get mad in the set round like he really doing something. That man was thumping on that Bud ass in the first few rounds. He can't let EJ thump on him like that. Ain't no motherfucking downloading with EJ. Then that weak ass wouldn't say EJ name after the fight. That the weak nigga shit. Then
hey
Teofimo
man,
Lopez, that man, he couldn't even really enjoy his backflip after his hand got raised. Oh, you know.
Hey, and he couldn't cut out the ring either. You know what
He
I'm
damn
saying?
sure, man.
He couldn't
He
cut
got
out the ring. I heard David
the goddamn
Avenesyan was
square
cutting
up
out
on the
the.
man that got socked. Got knocked that got his ass knocked down. Goof
See,
hey,
ass.
cause
listen, hey,
see,
that
cause
listen to what you. Oh, go ahead, Paul, go ahead. I got you.
hey, when you cut off the ring on Crawford, see, he looking for that counter shot. You know what I'm saying? For when you open up. You know what I'm saying? But EJ defense is so goddamn good, bro. When he cuts you off, you know what I'm saying? He's just waiting for you to go ahead and throw your shit so he could deflect a few punches and get his shit in and lock your ass in and beat your ass up. See, you know what I'm saying? So Crawford already know what time it is, bro. If he let David Avenesyan do that little bit of shit, bro, you know what I'm saying? EJ gonna have a goddamn field day, bro. You know what I'm saying? He is gonna have a fucking field day with this guy. You know, so but we'll probably never see it. You know what I'm saying? Like who?
Crawford about to retire, man. You see
Yes, sir.
how slow and fat footed he was? Like, the
Hey,
only
bro,
reason why
super
he got
flat
off
footed.
on EJ like that because David Avenesyan wouldn't. I mean, say the only way he got off on David like that because David wouldn't
He
move.
went through him.
Yeah, he
Yep.
went through. Come on, man.
Yeah, he got to
David
sit
wasn't even
down on
letting
them
his hands
punches. This
go.
nigga older. Yeah, this nigga got it. He got to
Crawford
sit
was so
down on them
flat footed
punches.
and that's not his style. Like if you flat footed and that's your style, that's different. But when you flat footed and ain't your style, bro, that's not a good look. Like you go
That's not a
like
good
Earl
look
hit
at all.
way
That's
too
some
hard and
trash
go to the
ass shit.
body for that shit.
Right. That's
Yeah,
Look
Earl
at
gonna
look.
stop that man easily. He gonna stop him. I'm gonna be real with you, bro. It's gonna be Earl. This probably gonna be Earl easiest championship he done won when he fight Bud. I'm keeping it real with y'all, bro.
yeah.
Bud
I
is
can't.
set up.
I can't
Bud
even
is
see.
designed to get stopped by Earl. Everything he do, all that wide shit, he's designed to get stopped.
And I can't even be sitting here rooting Bud on. Oh, hey, he not that nigga. Man, go ahead on. He always if a person is got skills like 10 times less than your skills, yeah, you're gonna knock them out. You're gonna beat them up real bad because they ain't got much skills.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to keep hearing, man, he whooped his ass. EJ ain't never did no. EJ fight people with skills who the game say got better skills than he do, and he put on display of him being a superior boxer. But Crawford looked for people who way down the totem pole can't really fight that good, so he can just punch on them. And then how in the hell they gonna what kind of commission they got in Nebraska to allow the fight to keep going with busted gloves? The gloves busted. That means when them gloves bust like that, there's two things going on. You got cheap gloves, and then your hand wrap ain't wrapped right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how that shit
Hey,
busted. You know what I'm saying? Man, Come on,
And
man.
even worse than that, when the gloves tear, bro, guess what happens? That air that's in that padding comes out that glove, bro. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now you hitting more power with a glove than without your glove. That fluff and shit, when everything's up, you get slip or cut that air leaks out. You know what I'm saying? So now you hitting more with a closer fist than you hit.
Hey, Mark. Hey, go out and come back in. Yeah, I can hear you now.
You can hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, what I'm saying is,
what's going
anytime
on?
you fighting with a,
yeah,
I'm saying anytime you fighting with a slick glove, right? That air comes out of that glove. That glove ain't compact no more with that padding. You see what I'm saying? Like all that fluff.
You hit a nigga with concrete.
So when you slit a glove, that air come out. Now you're punching with more fist than you are the stuffing in the glove. You see what I'm saying?
Right. And then
all that shit is air. It's all compact. When that glove slit, they were supposed to take a time out and get him new gloves immediately, because that slit alone could have cut the opponent.
Hold on, Mark. The man laying on the ground he laying on the canvas, kicking his legs like, damn, what the fuck that man hit me with? He hit you with fucking bare knuckles, nigga. Cause they let it keep going. They know they supposed to change the gloves out, man. This is a championship fight, man. And then you talking about having a chance with EJ with that piss post shit going on. Hell nah, nigga. And they need to drug test them niggas after that shit.
Wow. What's going on, Tetch? You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Eric Bowden says EJ gonna watch this nigga. And Tetch says he says salute Pool Sandor was robbed. You know what I'm saying? And he says Bud did his thing. And let me see. Mills Lane says that EJ need a driver.
He damn sure do. But he couldn't help us. Somebody pulled out on him, so he couldn't help us.
Right.
Hey, Bud will never fight EJ. Dude is right. I'm telling y'all. Only way Bud fight EJ is if it's going how it's going. If they keep Boots as the WBO mandatory, or he has to face Boots, then that's the only reason why Bud gonna lock in to fight Earl. If they move Bud,
I think he'll try to pick on Boots. I think he feel like he's better than
listen. Boots will stop Bud within 4. I swear to God, bro. He hits way too hard. He's too big. He got a consistent jab. He could switch too. So as soon as Bud switch, he's gonna switch, and he's a better switch hitter than Bud.
And you know one thing, Bud
ain't even a true switch hitter.
Bud can't move right now, bro. He can't move like that no more. You know what I'm saying? And let me tell you something. Boots ain't number 25 years old, man. He got hellified offense, bro. And if you can't get away from that offense, bro, your ass is toast. You know what I'm saying? It ain't got nothing to do. It ain't got nothing to do with experience. And he's a fighter with a pedigree. And he's a fighter with a pedigree. You know, he's got that Floyd Mayweather. Right. He's got that Floyd Mayweather pedigree. You know what I'm saying? So he can skip the line when it comes to experience because his family is a boxing family. You see what I'm saying?
I was hoping he did something spectacular tonight. He did nothing spectacular. He actually did some lackluster stand in the middle of the ring and throw him and David just start swinging on
missing each other like a motherfucker up close.
Wasn't they, old man? They would.
Hey, somebody said EJ got into another car accident, so Bud to take the fight. You know what I'm saying? He said, that's the only way. That's the only way Bud take the fight, man. If he comes out of a car accident, bro, he should have laid out on that stretcher.
Hey, Pool. Hey, shout out to Birdman in the chat. Birdman said he trapped 3 ways: Booster, Spence, or move up to fight Charlo. My thing is, Bud talking like he really can beat Charlo. Charlo will stop the shit out of Bud. Bud don't listen to me, man. Bud. See, this is why. Listen, y'all, and the people in the chat too. This is why we're not gonna get the fight. we're not going to get the fight because of Bud. And I don't mean because of Bud and negotiations. I mean, and Bud made this shit personal. It's not a sport anymore. As in, if it's a sport, any man can win, any man can lose. With Bud doing all the access shit he's been talking over the years, Bud can't allow himself to lose. So he's going to avoid the fight because he's been talking too much. So now it's not even it's not just competition, it's personal. Now, if he would have left it alone as in a winner win and a loser lose, oh well, then that's cool. It's fair game. But being Bud been talking so much shit over the years, it's personal now, and Bud can't allow himself to lose. So the fight's not gonna happen.
Right, right. And I agree with that too. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, hey, you can see from his attitude from the interviews, you know what I'm saying, trying to put the fight behind him. He's not talking the junk that he was talking before. He looked like he done slowed down on all that. You know what I'm saying? He never seemed that excited about fighting Spence. You know what I'm saying? When he mentioned it, it sounded like it's a goddamn chore that he has to do. You know what I'm saying? He's always ambivalent. And you know what I'm saying? He don't seem like a fighter that want to win that fight for his legacy. You know what I'm saying? He keeps saying that he don't need Spence. You know what I'm saying? So that should tell everybody. I don't know why they saying, you know what I'm saying, that Terrence Crawford is getting ready for Spence. No, does he seem like a fighter that's getting ready for Spence? No, he seems like he's a fighter getting ready for retirement, bro. That's what the hell he's getting ready for. And I think he wants to get Spence all excited. I think he want to do like
disappear on his ass.
like a Sugar Ray Leonard, like he did Marvin Hagler. Remember what he did? DJ, you remember what he did? He invited Marvin Hagler down, you know what I'm saying, like he was gonna make the announcement for the fight, but he announced his retirement. And that pissed Marvin Hagler off, bro. That pissed him off, bro. He never forgave Sugar Ray for that shit. Because he came down in a tuxedo, you know what I'm saying, wearing his best, and he sat down knowing he was gonna get this fight. And Sugar Ray did that old pussy punk ass shit and told him that that fight would never happen. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to retire. Now he did end up getting it eventually after he looked soft, after he fought the Beast Mugabe, and it was a war. And I mean, they were killing each other in that ring. That's when Sugar Ray decided, you know what I'm saying, to get a little bravery and say, I'm gonna fight Hagler. You know what I'm saying? You know, after he had been sitting on his heels for a minute, he got that itch to go back in there. So I'm wondering now. I don't see that happening to Crawford. I see Crawford retiring and staying retired. You know what I'm saying? I don't see him getting an itch in a year or two and wanting to go in there and try EJ at 154. I don't think that's gonna happen.
Hey, Poole, let me shout out, like you got in the chat. Hey, shout out to Educated Jab talking about he spoke facts, he talked all about Spence all through the buildup of the fight. Then this motherfucker basically had the chance to turn the entire state of Nebraska up. And he don't say nothing about Spence. Yeah, Spence, you said you wanted me. Here I am. Let's make it happen. He don't say nothing, bro. And then Loose Bill say, Loose Bill said EJ told Spence, I'm coming for that motherfucking belt. Bud said, but Bud on his shit say, I don't know. We will see what big fights are available. What the fuck? Laugh out loud. Like, this different energy, bro. Bud knows he cannot beat him, bro. Bud knows he cannot fuck with EJ. He knows this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hey, how long do I gotta wait to find out how bad this fight flopped?
You ain't gotta wait. You already can. You can already assume that shit flopped. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody wanted this damn fight. So you already know. Shit, even the fights that people do want, even though the fights that he do want, they flop. You know what I'm saying? They do want to see all the fights they do want to see flop. So you know a fight that nobody want to see is gonna flop. And I'm not wishing that the motherfucker flop. It's just that nigga don't sell shit because he choose shitty dance partners. You know what I'm saying? You got to fight the best, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you claim to be the best, then you put the best in there. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? The shit is not rocket science. Boxing is very, very simple. It's very simple. Get you somebody, get a 50-50 fight. Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Chris Algieri and Chris Van Heerden would have both stopped the fuck out of David Avenesyan tonight. Like, and think about how long ago EJ fought them type of niggas. You know what I'm saying? Was that 2016? Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, they would have stopped this David Avenesyan nigga. Like, Bud still fighting them caliber fighters should have fought back in 2015 in 2022. Like, come on, bro. They treated Bud like a prospect fighter his entire career. Like, come on, bro.
Hey, Loose
Like, he's
Bill say
dodging
the
everybody. Bud was stealing names. That's why everybody fought him. Go ahead.
Hey, Loose Bill said the commentators act like Bud be the champion. Laugh out loud. He said, talk about Bud still the best in the world. I heard that shit, bro. I was like, hell to the no, bro. I said, they got to be kidding me. All this fake shit in boxing, man, it's like, it's making the sports go down real fast, bro.
Oh, hold on. Let me mute my people out.
Hey,
Let me see,
educated
Loose
jab.
Bill.
I can't even agree. Educated jab. I can't even agree with that, bro. You said he only got one Sean Porter. I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I ain't giving nobody credit for fighting a friend. And on top of that, they friend said they was retiring. Y'all both came together and conspired to get a bag. And I salute you for getting your homie a bag before he retired. But on some real nigga shit, excuse my language, but on some real nigga shit, y'all just got a bag together, bro. I can't credit you on fighting your friend. I can't. And it wasn't nothing drastic or brutal. I can't, bro. I can't.
All
Do
right,
you
let me.
get the
Hey, you
win?
know what
Yes,
else, too?
but I can't.
Pool.
What up?
I was watching that boy Keyshawn, bro. Now he won the fight and he looked decent, bro. But he was fighting a complete bum in there, and he didn't get him out of there. Frank
That's what I
Martin
was
would
saying.
dog walk Keyshawn.
That's what I was saying. You know, right now it's just too early. He got a lot more to learn, bro. You can see he's building. He's still building on his skills and his confidence. You know what I'm saying? But let me read some of my people comments because they're getting long. Let me see. TZ Frank, what's going on, my brother? You know what I'm saying? Y'all mute yourselves out because got a lot of background noise. TZ Frank says, Bud ain't finna. I guess he said finna fight Spence. Spence will stop Bud ass. Everybody mute yourself. Let me see. Cop Killer says, he says, Kool-Aid stop the cap. He says, Fruity Boy, you know damn well Spence Ugas fight was way better than Crawford versus Cherry Pick. And what's going on? Rami Emily Jones says, he said, still didn't look good, but he said, I didn't think he lost. He said, I thought he lost 3 rounds max. He said the other dude really didn't do much either. And Loose Bill say, Bud don't want to fight Spencer. He couldn't even be direct and call him out and say, let's do it. Right. You know what I'm saying? What's holding him back, bro? That's the next fight. It's supposedly, you know what I'm saying? Sid H says David I.B. Sneezing was in Bud's face all night with no jab. And Kool-Aid 323 says Ugas is a tomato can. Facts. And he said, Ugas is a tomato can. Man, you crazy as hell. Let's see. Loose Bill says Kool-Aid a troll. No, Ugas ain't no tomato can, man. That dude is a straight warrior, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, he was able to beat Pacquiao. I thought he beat Porter. I mean, say he got a good little decent style on him now. Ugas a bad motherfucker, man. He says, Deontay Hall says, he said Crawford looking his age, he was getting touched up. He always get touched up. He just always able to you know what I'm saying, always to slip in that counter, that perfect counter when it matters. See, but you can't do that to every opponent. The higher you move up, you know what I'm saying, the less likely you're gonna be able to do that. That's why he hasn't fought any of the best, because you move up, you're not gonna be able to do the same shit you do to lesser talent. And we see that in boxing over and over again. You look at the top rank card, nothing but bums, right? But watch when those dudes start moving up. It's going to be harder and harder for them to look good. You know what I'm saying? If they keep fighting that kind of talent. They said film study said, yeah, he ducked EJ Question. Yeah, he ducked EJ Question because that nigga have no intention on fighting that man. What's going on, W. Nibbles? He says, he said, I've been saying Crawford been overrated. Yes, sir. And John Norris is he says EJ would catch all those counters and get the smash Bud expeditiously. And Luke Bill says nobody believes Avenesyan had skills close to Bud. He said Bud was supposed to punish this guy every round and he didn't. You know what I'm saying? And Jerome 1007 says cut hazard. And Cop Killer says big facts, not John Norrie. What's going on, Trevor Stoker? He says, boy, did y'all hear? He says Doug Crawford sounded scared when they asked him about EJ Duck Dynasty. And what's going on, Bear 24? He says fix your mic. And King KO says, Bud didn't want to address Spence after the fight. He knows he ain't ready for Spence. I wish Spence would have been out there and just came up to his ass in the ring. That would have been so motherfucking smooth. That would have been the coldest shit ever in boxing, bro. If he just would have walked in and said, "What's up, bro? What's up now?" You know what I'm saying? Alex Shield Jones says, Duckfoot pulled a Tyson Fury special and shit with the gloves. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And Anthony Jones says Bud just won with Fury gloves. You know, everybody own them gloves, boy. And Cop Killer says he was talking to Trev. He says just got Duckfoot shook. EJ got uh, Crawford shook. What's going on, Birdman? He said I wouldn't put it past Bud to duck Spence yet again or Boots to retire. He said he don't want no smoke. He said I feel he's on his way out. Dude cap more than Boo Boo Andre. Oh my God. And Team Elite says, I see why he ducked DJ. Says Errol will torch Bud weak. And CJ says, bottom line, dude shouldn't have been in there with Crawford. That's what I'm saying, man. And see, boxing fans, they trying to overlook that shit and saying, oh man, he did his thing, man. Who the fuck did he do his thing against? You know what I'm saying? The dude he wasn't supposed to be in the ring with. And Trevor Stoker says Doug rolled with Kinahan, and he says probably loaded gloves and shit. Yeah, well, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, EJ's gonna, if he do take that EJ fight, he's gonna have to watch it, bro. B Dog said that was some crazy shit. He says definitely shouldn't have made him re-glove immediately. And let me see, they probably didn't have no gloves and shit, cheap ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Sid H says Boots will smoke his ass. And life is good says Bud is not messing with Boots. And Luke Bill he says Bud is not finna fight Earl. His energy after the fight didn't convince me. And that's exactly what I'm talking about. And Trail Stoker says, Cock Killer, exactly. He shook as fuck. And Film Study says, yeah, Boots will fuck Bud up. And Dante Hall says, what I saw tonight, Virgil Ortiz, a hard damn fight for Bud. Exactly. That's why he been ducking his ass too. And bum ass Crawford, he says bum ass Crawford was in Southpaw in the early second round because that's all the tricks he got, bro. You know what I'm saying? Trevor Stoker says Boots will wash Dud Crawford. And Birdman said he said he tripped three ways, or he trapped. Okay, he trapped three ways. Boots or Spence moved up, and then Charlo so his best move is down. Laugh out loud. What's going on, Cav? Calvin Ringo, he says EJ beats Buzz, Boots, Ortiz, etc. And Loose Bill he says Bud ain't trying to have EJ in his face all night. And Life is Good say, you know, saying Boots got Bozy Ennis in his corner. He says Bud got Bo Mac, aka Slow Mac, aka Hamburger in his corner. Goddamn. And Trey Stoker says no way he's fighting Arrow after this. Avocado had no power. And Sid H says, well, they picked the man to lose. So Charlo or Arrow at 154 will destroy Bud. And Educated Jab says, salute Pool and fam. What's going on, Educated Jab? And Loose Bill said the Bud I saw tonight, Charlo would beat the fuck out of. And Cock Killer says Bud dancing like he just beat a top fighter in the division. You know what I'm saying? That's about as high as he gonna go. And YTG Bankroll TV, he says he's gonna stop Spence too. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the hell he was looking at. I'm saying Stash Low Main said right. And Trev says he definitely not fighting Charlo. And okay, that's enough. Shit. And so I got comments out that ass.
Hey,
Okay.
listen, the shit Sid said, bro, about how David Avenesyan was in his face all night with no jab. Do you know how powerful that is? Just that comment is just powerful. Like, you let this man be in your face all night that has no fucking jab. He wasn't even throwing consistently. You see what I'm saying? He's fainting all night. Come on, what do you think Earl's gonna do? Any trap Bud in the corner so many times tonight. Like, come on, and you think he gonna be able to get on his bike and move around with Earl, and Earl cut the ring off damn near better than Mike Tyson? Come on, man. And this out of Mike Tyson mouth a couple years ago said that. You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
end
I
of the
mean, it
day,
makes
like
sense.
he's gonna destroy him.
I mean, it makes sense. And I told motherfuckers, that this motherfucker was not moving at the age of 35 the same way. You know what I'm saying? I told you he was looking different. He was slowing down because that's what happens when you turn 35, going on 36. Your shit drastically changed, bro. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? You got to fight a different way. Floyd had to fight a different way. Floyd wasn't doing all that shit he was doing like when he was down in his 20s. You know what I'm saying? When he started hitting them 30s, he had to start fighting more intelligently. You know what I'm saying? He had to get sharper. You know what I'm saying? He had to do, you know what I'm saying, do more rounds in the gym. You know what I'm saying? He had to work on shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but Pool,
I
that
got
goes back
robbed,
to what
man.
you saying though. That go back to what you said, Pool. At the end of the day, that's why Bernard Hopkins was able to, even after his prime, still go on to be a high level fighter because he had the fundamentals and skills. But when Roy Jones lost his motherfucking all his
Speed.
athleticism, he started getting his ass whooped. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You gotta, like
Right.
you said, you gotta have more to go to later in your years. You gotta have. That's why, like Earl, he can fight later on the line because he's so fundamentally skilled. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Earl
Exactly.
banks off. I mean, not Earl, but Bud banks off a lot of athleticism. So when the athleticism start wearing down, you're gonna start getting hit all the goddamn time.
Yep.
What's going on, PGH Big Dog in the building? What's going on, Eden the Remix? You know what I'm saying? He
What's
says,
up,
Let
fool?
me read PGH Big Dog first. He says, Dufford did what he was supposed to do with Avenesyan and amnesia. I think he said amnesia. He says, and Eden the Remix says, Crawford went to Egypt and found his fighting partner at the pyramid selling for field and hummus. You know what I'm saying? Is that for field and hummus? I know what
Falafel.
hummus is. You know.
Yeah, I know what hummus is.
Falafel.
Yeah.
Yeah,
hmm
man. I'm gonna
Yeah,
tell you
that's that
about
shit
this
I
right
never eat.
here.
You know.
I got robbed. I just got
But
robbed a
Cockkill
little
said
while ago.
they had to force Crawford to fight
Can you hear me,
his
fool?
butt buddy Sean Porter. Of course he did. And see, yeah,
Hey, Pool, can you hear me? Hello?
can y'all hear him? I mean, 'cause I can't hear him. Can y'all
Yeah,
hear
yeah, I
him?
can hear
Yeah,
you.
yeah, I hear
I
him
can,
good.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
y'all
I
hear
need to
me?
probably go out. I need to go out and come back in.
it's
Let me see.
always like that with me and Pool. Man, Teofimo, boy, he robbed. They got a robbery in there on David Avenue. I mean, on not David Avenue, motherfucking Sandor Martin.
Yeah, I saw that shit.
Yeah, I commented on it, bro. I had picked Sandor Martin. I put 300 on it because it was
Damn.
5-1.
Mm-hmm.
It was 5-1. I put 300 on that shit, man. He dropped T.O. twice, and he outpunched him. I had him winning 6-4, plus the
Yeah,
two,
me
plus
too.
with the knockdowns. But I got a video coming. I done posted some of it though. But even the daggone commentators and everything felt like Tim Bradley, Mike Cabbage, they all felt like T.O. lost the fight. Like
Yeah.
dude was check hooking him, and he had ineffective aggression the whole fight. But that's what I was telling y'all when we was up here talking earlier. Remember, I told y'all that T.O. ain't got no power. I said his power didn't carry the 140, and he's gonna be dog food. Me and Pooh was talking about the other day. Told you he ain't gonna be shit in the 140 division. Like,
You know, and then he got to get more creative, man, because he can't keep throwing the same
yeah.
goddamn two shots. You know what I'm
He
saying? And then
fight like a
circle in the ring. He
fencer,
got to learn
bro.
how to cut off the goddamn
Hey, I
ring.
got a short up right now, Pooh. They caught T.O. when he was talking to the corner, right?
hmm
Yeah, I remember that Cat Williams comedy special where he was like, "Am I a tiger? I don't feel like a tiger. Maybe I'm just a vicious koala bear." So I got Teofimo when he was talking to them. He was like, "Do I still got it?" Like he was breaking down, bro. I got that short up right there. He was talking about, "Do I still got it?"
But you could see when Sandor was catching him. You know what I'm saying? When he went down,
Yeah.
he was kind of fucked up. He wasn't hurt. It was mental.
Like
You know
he
what I'm
was
saying?
flash knock.
Mm-hmm. Because he didn't want to make those mistakes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Against a opponent like Sandor Martin, it kind of fucked with his mind when he started getting jabbed back. You could see it in his face. He was confused. Like shit ain't supposed to go this way.
Yeah, he wasn't even jabbing. That was his problem. He wasn't jabbing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he kept doing that same little lean in, you know what I'm saying, explosive little, the same shit over and over. And all Sandor was doing was letting them come forward and trying to time him and turning
Tio
them.
fight.
That was the
Tio
whole
fight
fight
like
right
he a
there.
fencer.
Mm.
Like
Yeah.
he fencing or
Let me
some
see.
shit.
King Aaron said, I had it 96, 95 Martin. He said either way, 97, 92, it was all it is awful. Can you hear you? Can you hear him? What'd you say, film study?
Oh no, I was saying Tio fight like he a fencer. Y'all seen them
Film
fencing
study.
athletes? Y'all hear me?
Can't hear him at all. Is he? I can't hear him. See, so Jerron 1007, he says, if book okay, I can hear you now. What you
You
say?
hear me? You hear me right now?
But I don't know what's up.
I hear you. I think Cole got a delay or something.
Yeah,
No, I
I
was
think
just
my
saying he
internet's
fight
a
like
little
he a
jacked
fencer.
up because I've been having a few problems with it. This is Javon 1007. He says, but keep fighting. He said his next opponent will be Cobbs or Connor Ben. I don't, I, I don't think he want no damn Connor Ben. I don't think he want no damn Connor Ben. Connor Ben to juice up on his ass and get his ass up out of there.
Yeah.
Black Cobb said he want Bud next. He said he gonna get Bud next. He said because he got faith in God. He said God gonna make it happen.
Man,
Yeah.
Carter Ben suspended for 2 years anyway. Carter Ben, he out of it for 2 years.
Hmm. Well, goddamn, I think Cobb was talking about trying to get up in there, but he just ran his mouth all the damn time anyway.
Carter
What's
need to
that?
shut up and get out the damn way. Give us Crawford for
I
suspend.
mean, he just got his ass beat by your boy you be talking about Alexis what's his
Roach.
name?
Rocha.
Rocha.
Yeah.
Hmm. So
Hey, I
He
see
ain't
Bernie
calling
the
that
Box.
nigga out.
Bernie the Box was up there with Keyshawn Davis and everything, throwing up the gang signs and shit. I'm like, look at Bernie the Boxer. He was with Crawford. He was with Keyshawn today. Yep. This shit crazy though. But Jared Anderson, boy, that nigga turned into a damn beast. Boy, he threw 114 punches after he got hit and put that man down.
Yeah, he did. But
Hey, I like.
the dude wasn't even putting his hands up at one point in the fight. I was like, God damn. You know what
Hey,
I'm
I like
saying?
Big Baby, bro. Big Baby got all the skills, bro. He big, athletic, quick. He remind me of them throwback heavyweights, bro. But I'm not gonna lie, he'll sit there and take 2 minute punches just to give one. I don't like that.
Well,
He quick.
he caught that left hook in the corner, boy. It pushed his head back.
That's pissed him off. That's why after
Yeah,
he
he
caught
quick.
that right there, then he started going ape shit. I put his
Hmm.
damn brain
And
on
you could
the
see
first round.
he broke that man after that little barrage in the corner. He broke his ass mentally. Dude didn't even want to go. You saw the doctor checking his eye out. That nigga was like, nah. He was trying to get that damn doctor a sign, get my ass up out of here, bro. Cause this dude is putting a ass whipping on me. You know what
And
I'm saying?
another thing, I was like, me personally, I don't like to see it because I can tell by the way he fighting, the skills he got, and his athleticism. If he wanted to, he can fight a more disciplined fight. He the type of fighter that can go in there without getting touched. But I don't like to see people getting hit. I guess they do it now because they know their sales, but I'll never. If I was a trainer, I'd never tell you to go in there and take a punch if you don't have to.
So they put a punching bag in front of all their opponents. You know what I'm saying? So there's no possible way they could lose. I thought Zion, he's coming along pretty good, but you know what I'm saying. He just need to learn how to finish motherfuckers, man. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers be surviving up in there. You know what I'm saying against him. He need to learn how to be a finisher and turn it on. You know, he one of my favorite up and coming ones too. Let me see. Life is good. Says brothers. He says stay strong, be safe out here. And Educated Jazz said big blunt boxing. Man, I agree. What did he say? Let me see. He says big blunt and boxing says not really. He said the night of boxing. I thought we were going to see. He said I thought there would be more stoppages. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's true too. You know what I'm saying? But Keyshawn ain't got no power, bro. You know what I'm saying? He gonna have to work on that thing, man. You know what I'm saying? And saying Antoine Richardson says likewise, life is good. They just talking to each other. And he says, agreed, very disappointing night. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But we knew it was gonna be that. Who I don't know who thought that Terrence Crawford, you know what I'm saying, was gonna have a competitive match where the man was gonna make it, you know what I'm saying, to the 12th round or whatever, how many rounds it was, you know what I'm saying? But we knew the shit was garbage, you know what I'm saying? We knew this was a showcase fight for Terrence Crawford. So, you know, for anybody to be bragging that Terrence Crawford won this fight, they need to go sit their ass down right now. Go sit your ass down. Go sit your ass down. You know what I'm saying? Because we knew he could do this. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no incredible feat. Mr. AMG says, he said, up sounds like he's feeling real good right now. He always be feeling real good. You know what I'm saying? And Eli Peters TV says, T.O. just like the fight, man. He says, y'all criticize dude for being boring when a fighter chases a guy around the ring all night. He said, y'all say he got outboxed. No, he got outran. Well, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, you
Man,
know what I'm saying? He's the
man,
star.
T.O.
It's
don't
the
know how to cut
pressure
off
on
the
him,
ring.
you know what I'm saying, to go out there and beat the dude down or do, you know what I'm saying, make the adjustments. You know what I'm saying? You could like a fighter, but you got to, you know what I'm saying, you got to look at what he's doing in the ring. You know what I'm saying? If he's just following the man around and he don't know how to make the adjustments, he don't know how to make the adjustments to cut off the damn ring, then that's just what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can't just say, hey, you know what I'm saying, the other opponent, you know what I'm saying, didn't oblige. You got to chase his ass down. You got to cut it off. You got to turn it on and get his ass up out of there. Every fighter, you know what I'm saying, the basics, learn how to cut off the ring. You know what I'm saying? If you're a special fighter, that shouldn't be nothing new to you. You know what I'm saying? But T.O. style don't allow him to cut off the ring on nobody. You know what I'm saying? That's just plain and simple. You know what I'm
He
saying?
don't have
You
the intelligence. He wasn't trained there by his daddy too. Because all them people who say stuff like that, if T.O. had a jab where he can keep his opponent honest, that's another way you can cut the ring off. You know, it's cutting the ring off and using a jab. I don't care how fast somebody think they feet move. I want to see somebody try to run away from Errol Spence and he can't catch you.
Well, how about this? How
Right.
about throw more than one or two, you know what I'm saying, punches? How about throw a bunch of combinations, you know what I'm saying, to get this motherfucker to go that way, to come back this way, you know what I'm saying, instead of just throwing punches from one angle, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's just common sense. We've been watching boxing for a long time, bro. It's not just criticizing. Get out your feelings about these fighters and look what's going on in the ring. You know what I'm saying? That's not the sun you. That's just go back and look what's happening. Your fighter don't have certain skills he need to beat certain fighters that's on the run, right? So now everybody's gonna look at this fight and they're gonna box the shit out of Tio because all they have to do is turn a certain way and they just all they need to do is stand on their square, fight them for a little bit, then move on out and win that fight. You know what I'm
Box
saying?
him off
So
your face.
he gonna have to learn how to cut off the ring, bro. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't care how much you love that nigga. It just is what it is. Alex Shear Jones says, now ESP is going to be all over saying Duck for number one, pound for pound, number one. Hell yeah, man. You already know. Alex Shear Jones says, I can't see fight hype title now. He said, interview with number one king, pound for pound, Bud. Right. Educated Jab say, Tio needs a power jab. You know what I'm saying? A power jab, you know what I'm saying? He needs to know how to guide them step, you know what I'm saying? Step and cut their ass off and then, lay his power on them instead of just punching the motherfucker to the hip, you know what I'm saying? And then trying to punch him to the head and then turn in a circle, you know what I'm saying? No, bro, you know what I'm saying? I mean, some of these things should be instinctive by now. I mean, he made it this far, he can learn that other shit. So, you know what I'm saying? But he just don't fight like that. You know what I'm saying? He's an athletic fighter and he gets by on a lot of speed. He gets by on a lot of power. And you know what I'm saying? If he can't dominate these dudes at 140, if he can't, step in and you know what I'm saying, slow him down to the body, he's not gonna beat none of the other guys. It's just not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you can't get Sandor Martin up out of there or at least beat him convincingly, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be hard for him. Now, I'm not saying that he can't beat nobody, but I'm saying he's going to have to get better. His skills are going to have to get better. He said Tio needs a trainer bad. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know why people want to protect these damn fighters like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? They get so goddamn emotionally attached to them. Just look at what's happening in the ring, my brother. You know, You know what I'm saying? It's like shit. That shit was a debacle, and we already knew what Sandor Martin was going to bring to the table. You know what I'm saying? So we knew he was going to be on that bike. You know what I'm saying? Tio, if we know that, Tio them should have knew that. Y'all know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He should have knew that too. You know what I'm saying? That's why you watch tape, you watch films on your opponent. You know what I'm saying? And we know he's a mover in there. He's a runner. He's a track star, huh? Let's see. Tio called out Arrow. Man, you need to stop that shit, bro. Man, that shit is laughable. You talk about some embarrassment. I mean, but I would love to see how To, handle that.
Handle
But
what?
he's at 140 right now. Shit, he would have to acclimate himself at 147. He would have to acclimate himself. You
He ain't
know.
gonna get past Regis Prograde. Regis Prograde is the Earl Spence of 140. He can go
Yeah,
past
Hmm.
Hogan fuck him up.
That's true. So, but I mean, he gonna have
Earl
to
make
fight them if
mincemeat
he
out of that
fight
motherfucker.
Regis. That'd be a hellified fight because Regis fight him on the inside. You know what I'm saying? But Regis is a he's a good boxer too. So I don't know. That I would have to see that. But I would pick Regis in that.
Hell, Tio just lost tonight. Of course you'll look at
Right.
Regis. That nigga ain't got no power to fight with
Right.
Regis though. That nigga ain't got no power. His power didn't carry up there with him.
Sando box
Yeah.
that
You know what I'm
motherfucker up.
saying? But I mean, whew, plus he gets disappointed very easily. You know what I'm saying? He gets disappointed. He gets frustrated. You know what I'm saying? He gets frustrated very easily.
Shit.
Damn. Let
Mm.
me see. Let me go out and come back in. 'Cause I can't hear you film study. Let's see. I'm gonna go out, come back in, and see if I can hear you. Hold on.
Can you hear me up?
Yeah, I hear you, bro.
So you had Sando winning?
Yeah, I had a winner, bro.
Yeah, I
Like
had him
shit,
winning
I
too,
had
man.
I had 3 on that shit, bro. Like thought I was about to get a 15 bag.
I heard he was a 7-1 for
It was 5 to 1
underdogs.
on
Huh?
my shit. It was
Oh,
5 to 1 on
5-1?
mine, but shit.
Shit.
They didn't even count his second knockdown. He
Big
knocked him
That's
down twice.
bullshit.
big blood said, but he said, Arrow will fuck up T.O. You know what I'm saying? T.O. got to get his mind right, man.
Yeah, Earl make mincemeat out of TOS.
T was just looking for some publicity, bro. That's why he said that
Hmm.
shit. That
He
nigga
said,
can't
see,
get
but
no
T.O.
dirt.
he got the fear of not being in the top elite.
He's not elite, dude. Everybody
He
at
not.
140 eat that nigga up, man. They
Yeah.
would beat that man the fuck up. And I told y'all his power didn't make it up there. And the day that was a perfect show. Sandor Martin was catching him with that check hook and sat his ass down twice. But yeah, I knew they was in New York. When they took that long ass break before they gave us the damn results, I said, yep, they about to put some shit in the game. And there they did, put that shit in the game.
Let's see.
They robbed that dude. Facts, big blunt.
Damn. Can't hear
Man, David was fucking, but I don't give a fuck what anybody say. Bud making David look like fucking Joe Frazier out there and shit.
Okay. Can everybody hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Says EJP said fucked up my comment and laugh out loud. But Big Blunt said he says Era ain't gonna fight nothing like David. He says I'm curious to see how Bud gonna do against Arrow. He says he gotta avoid eye damage for the first 3 rounds. By round 3, EJ opponents start taking damage to the eye. I said he be aiming for that shit. Go watch that Kell Brook fight. Watch how smooth he fuck up Kell Brook eye. How he worked on that shit. And Brandon House says like Bradley say T Dog food for Regis. I remember hearing Bradley say, saying T.O. deserves to be where he at early in the fight. You know what I'm saying? Early before the fight. Um, B Ron 87 says, he says, Bud KO Avenesyan. Who in the world is surprised? He said, I didn't even watch that goofy ass call. Yeah, me neither, bro. I ain't watched that shit. That shit was goofy as fuck, bro. It's
Shit
like
was
that shit was like a
goofy.
coronation. You know what I'm saying? Eli Peters TV says, I am not a T.O. fan, bro. He said, I'm watching the fight and irritated the other guy ain't want to engage. He says everyone criticizes T.O., so I wanted to counter it a bit. Well, you know what I'm saying? I really did dislike T.O., but because of how he was acting when he got the belts down at 135. But you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Since you know what I'm saying he got beat by Cambosos, I kind of put it behind me and just kind of started fresh with Tio at 140. And you know what I'm saying, when I seen him fight against what's that guy named Peter Camp or whatever, he's just making a slow comeback. You know what I'm saying? I'm rooting for the guy, you know what I'm saying? But I just want him to be quiet, you know what I'm saying, and fight, do more fighting, you know what I'm saying, be quiet and have better performances. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like he don't have talent, you know what I'm saying, but you know, he got to learn how to make adjustments though. Um, Mr. AMG said, didn't a prime Thurman had a great movement. Yeah. I mean, you know, Keith Thurman, now he can fight, bro. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
he's another athletic fighter though. You know what I'm saying? He's a fighter that used them wheels. You know what I'm saying? Like he don't use them like Terrence Crawford, but it gets him out of trouble. You know what I'm saying? When that nigga get hit to the body, that nigga turn into a super saiyan. His legs turn into a super saiyan. That motherfucker could get the hell out of some damn jams when you know when you my motherfucker speed up. He start running from post to post in the ring. You can't catch Keith. You can't catch Keith when he get hurt. You know what I'm saying? But now he done slowed down a bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker like the road running and shit when he get hit to the gut. Let's see,
Pacquiao
let's
fought that
see,
motherfucker with a
Big
body
Bucks
chop.
Lockton says, he says air footwork is better I think I read that. And Eli Pete says, TV, he said right. He said he always put his furs and was going through a divorce. Yeah. He said and kept good spirits. So I started rooting for him. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know, fighters go through a lot of shit, bro, that we don't be knowing about. You know what I'm saying? You know, nobody goes into the ring perfect, but you know what I'm saying? You gotta do your best to block that shit out. And I know that's a lot. A lot of people be losing family members and shit like that, and they still gotta fight. You know what I'm saying? Shit is sad, man. You know what I'm saying? But you know, hey, that's what makes a champion, bro. You gotta have you got to block that shit out, man, and go for what you know. You know what I'm saying? Or you're gonna lose, and there's nothing wrong with losing, bro. That's what I keep trying to tell people. Yeah, you can lose, bro. You know, it just might not be your night. You know what I'm saying? And you just come back and fight again. You know, live to fight another damn day. That's all it is. Let's see. You know, losing is not a bad thing. You get better when you lose. You know where you've what you need to work on. You know what I'm saying? If you keep winning like Crawford against lesser competition, you never know what the fuck you need to work on. You get in there with somebody good and they tear your ass up. You know what I'm saying? And now by that time, you know what I'm saying, you so delusional because you think you're the best thing since sliced bread. You know what I'm saying? When you take your first loss at the end of your career, now you mentally fucked up. You can't even come back now. And you're gonna be doing the same shit you thought that made you great is the same thing that's gonna get your ass tore up in the ring. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's terrible for Terrence Crawford, because the shit he been doing, been working on lesser competition. And this is why I don't think Terrence Crawford is gonna get in the ring.
I
Yeah,
His
he
wanna
done, bro. Like he done, dog. Like I don't know what I don't see him. I don't see him fighting Charlo. I don't see him fighting Boots. I don't see him fighting Errol Spence. So, I mean, the next thing for him is like I said, he take lesser fights until he just done. Because I mean, I think this is a trend now where if you have some type of clout in boxing, you can take lesser showcase fights, and then your fan base gonna make it happen for you. You know what I'm saying? I think this is a trend that they trying to start.
Yeah, I mean, if you mean taking soft ass fights, you know what I'm saying? If that's a trend, yeah, that is a trend. He says, "What's going on, Black Atlantean?" He says Teal was in the ring down on him. Yeah, that's what people didn't see that. They didn't see that. See, he wants Teal. He's in love with the celebrity of the sport. He wants to. He has that dream of being that dude that come in there just dominates. You know what I'm saying? If he can't do that, then it causes a ripple effect in his mind. You know what I'm saying? The fantasy, reality don't meet the fantasy in his head. Because when he went down, he wasn't hurt. He wasn't hurt at all. He was just mad because he made that mistake. You know what I'm saying? He was mad because he made that mistake, and he made it a couple of times. And it had nothing to do with Sandor, except for Sandor was just running around the motherfucking ring and just countering him. You know what I'm saying, on the check. You know what I'm saying? So, and he just kept making that mistake of trying to run up behind him. You know what I'm saying? When he should have been cutting off the ring and beating his ass. You know. Big Blunt Boxing says that wasn't his wife. He said he asked. He said he was talking to his team Who Black, but yeah, it was a rough night. Yeah. And B Rod 87 says, Eric gets into another accident and shit. He said these Crawford fans putting curses out on my man. That's what I said, bro. I made a video, you know what I'm saying, clowning and shit about that. He says, he said Big Blunts in boxing says, I want to see Big Baby versus Jermaine Franklin, man. He'll beat the shit out of Jermaine Franklin, bro. He said, dude just fought Dillian White. I know you talking about. You know what I'm saying? He'll beat the shit out of Jermaine. Nobody want to see another garbage ass fight, bro. Big Baby need to go to the top. His skill levels on a whole nother level, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's up there. That's the one who beat Fury ass in sparring. So you know what I'm saying? So you know that nigga boxing shit is on a whole nother level, bro. You know what I'm saying? Big Blunts Boxing says, y'all gotta watch the post fight press conference. He said Bud said he want more fight. Said, and may have been the last time Omaha see him fight. Yeah, I know because he gonna fucking retire. You know what I'm saying? He ain't finna get in that ring with that little young boy from Texas and shit. That motherfucker ready. That motherfucker on fire right now and shit. Goddamn bit. Errol go to bed with a can of gasoline and shit, and wake up with a match in the morning and shit. Goddamn with Terrence Crawford on his goddamn mind. Y'all see this new strap season picture with the EJ, and it's got Terrence Crawford behind the door, scared, looking at the big fish. Y'all saw that?
Say
Damn,
it again.
I
Say it
said
again.
y'all see the new strap season T-shirt that Errol got. You see, y'all don't see the eyes behind the door. Y'all know that's Terrence Crawford, right?
Oh
See it?
yeah, I did see that. Yeah.
Uh-huh. You see the eyes peeking out from behind the door. That's Terrence Crawford right there.
Man, Terrence Crawford ain't say nothing. They saying now, I heard somebody on here saying that he didn't take no time to say Spence name. But like we already established, bro, he can't, bro. Like your boy was saying, and we said many times up here, he made it to where he can't afford to take this fight because he knows this is a fight that he can possibly lose. But like your boy say, it's not a sport. It's not just sport no more. He made it too personal. He made it too personal to the point he's scared to take it. But that lets you know the heart of Terrence Crawford versus the heart of Spence. It's personal for Spence too, but Spence not scared to take that risk. Terrence Crawford don't even want to take the risk because he don't believe he can beat Spence.
He don't even got merchandise. Like Spence putting out merchandise. This nigga don't even know how to promote himself right, y'all. Nigga, a whole dud.
Eli Peters TV. He says Errol put that pressure on him with his post. He says he said if he back down now, his legacy is done. He said Errol is basically calling him a coward, hiding behind the door. I knew that's what but to say it out loud is just to say that shit out loud, bro. It's just like ugh. And he got the eyes, he got the fucking googly eyes and shit. Nigga all up in the dark and shit back there. And the big fish just waiting on that ass, bro. Just waiting on it. Look at his ass. Hiding behind the motherfucking door. Oh my God. This is
Man, this dude about to retire, man.
Hey man, it is what it is, man. If he do it, I just want him to move out the way so EJ can go ahead and grab that or fight Boots. You know what I'm saying, to get that, because that's going to be a hellified fight, because Boots ain't going to just lay down for no goddamn EJ. You know what I'm saying? That shit's going to be a fire-ass fight. And B-Ray 87, yeah, he lunges in too much, and he's predictable. You know what I'm
Fight
saying?
like he fencing. Like he a fencer or some shit.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And he's quick as shit. You know what I'm saying? So if he had some other skills to go with that, he'll be a bad motherfucker, because that motherfucker's super fast. He's super fast now. JR Boxing, he's explosive as shit. Yeah, JR Boxing says Crawford is waiting on Josh Taylor. Man,
Yep.
god damn. He's waiting on Josh Taylor, and that's why he's talking up the UK. God damn it, man.
And you know,
I
Josh Taylor looked weak in his last fight. That's right up Bud
bro,
Allen. He's licking his chops right now.
Yeah, that's right
bro.
up Bud
Cause
Allen.
no, cause he ain't doing shit. Josh Taylor ain't doing shit but sitting
Not a damn
on that damn
thing.
man. That's what it is. God damn it. That's what it is. Josh
And he
Taylor.
lost to
I had
Reeves.
forgot all about that nigga, man. That's where he going, y'all. But he have to go back to Bob, right?
Yep.
To get that done, he have to go back to Bobby, baby. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir.
Hey,
He have
but
to go.
he all he gonna do it, bro. But he's so stupid that you done told your draws with them. Bud don't understand people. Bobby, you talking about peanuts? Bob is gonna give you peanuts when you come back on your knees groveling for a fight with Josh Taylor. That's when you are gonna see peanuts.
Mm. What's going on, young billionaire in the building? You know what I'm saying? I wonder what young billionaire thought about these fights tonight. Really wasn't much to him, but y'all subscribe to Young Billionaire, man. He's one of the hot channels, man, that got all the interviews, like the YSM Media Sports channel, man. Them guys are hot with the interviews, bro. I love how they go out there in the field and talk to the fighters, bro. I wish I could be right there with them. You know what I'm saying? And get these interviews with these fighters, man. I love that shit, bro. That they know these guys on a first name basis. You know what I'm saying? That is awesome. Educated Jab, he says, Young Billionaire. And let me see. Big Blunt Boxing says, he says, laugh out loud. He said, drop the new shirt today. He said, a Bud fight. What's going on? What's going on, Lou Era Grassroots? I see you, my brother. And let me see. Leroy Huffin. Yeah, Huffin. He says, Arrow not ready for Bud. He said Arrow not ready for Bud, and we all know that they are avoiding Bud by trying to. God, bro.
Man, we don't know shit. I don't know what these dudes be talking about, but these dudes be
Bro,
drunk. He
that's
been drinking
exhausting.
tonight.
That's exhausting, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like Jesus. It's like, bro, when are they gonna face reality, bro? It's like and stop all this dumbass propaganda shit. You know what I'm saying? Nobody want to argue like that, bro. Nobody want to argue about no fake shit, bro.
I
Get your
want to see
ass
those
about it.
pay-per-view numbers. See
Hmm.
what the fuck he did. I want to see them numbers, man. Cause
I
he
don't want
said
to
it
see.
was like,
Hey,
yeah, he
they,
said
you
it was
know,
like
They
they.
gonna
18.
inflate that shit. That's all I'm waiting on. I want to
No,
see them
just about
numbers.
to
I want
say.
to see them. I want to see it flop. They
But
gonna inflate that shit.
yeah, I feel to say they're gonna
Yeah,
inflate
they
that
gonna do
shit.
some bullshit.
Right. You know what I'm saying? 600,000 pay-per-views. You know what I'm
Capping
saying?
hard as fuck.
They gonna be talking about BLK Prime is the future, all type of shit.
Bro, I don't see how. You know what I'm saying? All you had to do is look at them gloves, bro. Them motherfuckers are the
Right.
past. They are not the future. You know what I'm saying? They had gloves like that back in 1933. Let's see. Educated Jab. He says, Boots got stopped. He said Boots get stopped right now.
The
Boots get
fuck?
stopped right now. Huh?
Ah, hell nah.
What? Man, you must be crazy.
Hell no,
He
man.
was talking about what you call. He was talking about earlier when we was talking about him versus Spence.
Oh, yeah. You right,
Oh yeah.
educated Jab.
Yeah, it's
Let me see.
possible. You know,
Hey,
it's
somebody.
possible he gets stopped.
Yeah, it's real possible.
Yeah. I think he's right because Boots don't. I don't think Boots haven't had that opponent that take him down the line to the second half of the fight, and I think that's where Boots gets drowned. Like educated jab, you know what I'm saying? Say it that you get stopped, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because he's not used to going deep. He's not used to nobody who's able to stand up against his offense. You got to get past. You got to get past Boots' offense, bro, and you got to make him go. You got to take him deep. You know what I'm saying? And see what he got. And I'm not saying that he's going to run out of gas. I'm saying EJ's going to break his ass down over time. He's not used to nobody going to his ass like EJ going to go to his ass. Yeah, educated Jab is
Yup.
right. You know what I'm saying? Alex Shield Jones says, we already know KSI versus Duck Crawford on BLK Prime. Yeah, I mean that shit was. I told you I didn't even get that shit, bro, and that's rare for me. You know what I'm saying? Cause I usually buy everything, man. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, I ain't fucking with that fight, bro. That shit gonna bring me down, bro. Just to see this nigga go out there and whip up on a dude who's not supposed to be in the ring with him, man. It's like nobody wants to see that, bro. That just takes your whole competitive spirit out of the sport. You know what I'm saying? It's like you don't even want to watch that shit. I barely wanted to watch the top rank card. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I knew it was going to be a lot of shitty fights. Um, I think anybody watched that Cyborg fight? Anybody watch that fight?
Hell no.
Nah, I ain't seen nothing off that card, bro. I didn't watch nothing off that card. I wasn't worried about it. Like I said, I'm only interested in seeing how bad it flopped. That's all I want to know is how bad it flopped. I want to know BLK Prime where they stand after giving Bud $10 million when they was only worth $5. I want to know what happened.
You know the shit was a 4-rounder, right? You ever see a 4-rounder before?
Co-main event?
You're right. And it was the co-main
Never.
event. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, that shit was.
Never.
We saw some new things. That's all I'm saying is we saw some new things in boxing
Yeah, we
tonight.
saw some new shit tonight.
You know, we saw some, some bologna and cheese shit tonight. And integrity mind says, stop saying GD so much.
Who's saying that?
Who's saying GD? Was it goddamn? Was it? That's what he's saying. Saying GD.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Nah, I hate when people try to tell grown men what to say, bro.
Yeah, that shit's stupid as fuck. You trying to tell a grown man to stop saying something? What the fuck?
I don't know. What are you talking about? It's Eli Peters TV says Bud was on his Fury tip. He says half the fight was bare knuckle match. I know, man. That's gonna be. I guarantee you, the fighters are scouring the YouTube, see what they're talking about, and that's gonna be a goddamn headliner tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Somebody gonna take that perspective and put it up there. Integrity Mind says this guy has no vocabulary.
Who is you referring to?
I don't know, but I don't even like his damn spirit. His spirit is fucking me up.
Yeah, you shouldn't be here, man. If you don't like what you hear, you shouldn't be here. Fuck.
Right.
Yeah, let's get his ass up out of here. Somebody always want to be the smart ass nigga. Get the fuck out
I'm
of
not
here.
in the chat pool, so I can't get them up out of here. I would have got them up.
Yeah, I just got him up out of here. Let's see. Did I get him up out of here? Did I bounce somebody else's ass? Get his ass up out of here, man. Some troll from another damn channel. Robin Emily Jones says Josh Taylor is a Bud target. Yeah, he said that's why he wanted the bag for this guy because Bob is going to give him pennies for that fight.
That's a fact, bro. Bob, I'm telling you, bro. When Crawford come back over there crawling and begging, Bob is gonna give him peanuts, bro. You know Bob the type of dude. He might forgive you in his heart, but Bob gonna get his revenge, bro. He not the type of dude that break clean. He gonna get his lick back.
Yeah, for that suit shit, Bud tried to pull on him.
Let me see. Lou Arrow Grassroots says, hell no. He says pull boots, booted his ass. Oh yeah. Yeah. People be coming here on some strange shit. They be wanting attention and shit like that. It's like that ain't for grown men. Grown men don't come in here trying to bring attention to themselves on some fuck shit, bro. Go sit your ass down, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Go to another channel. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm pretty sure somebody would be glad for you to troll them. This is a 3 Pump said people tell me that Manny was having flashbacks in his exhibition tonight. He said he was going in hard. Well, I mean, he's gonna still have flashes of greatness depending on who he go against. I mean, what I'm saying?
How great can he look? How great can he look,
Especially
bro?
if it ain't
Like,
no
he
drug
wasn't even fighting a tomato can. That nigga was fighting a pineapple can.
Wait a minute. I like pineapples better than tomatoes, my nigga. Education said by Spence. Okay, yeah, I got you now. I was like, what? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you're right. You're right, educated Jeff. Lou Earl Grass is that's right. And let's get it going here. So
that would be an okay fight.
Yeah, but so what Marcus was telling us, they say that now I got to check it out myself, but they say they put Boots as the #1 WBO mandatory.
Oh,
so
he retired.
So we got to check that out. You know what I'm saying? I want to see how true that is. I hope, my boy Marcus wasn't capping. What's going on, Master Khalid? You've been quiet over there, bro.
Man, y'all didn't hear what Bud said before this fight? Man, I forgot to talk to you about that pool. Man,
Oh,
he had came out and said that he was about to, he almost died trying to make weight for the Avenesyan fight. It's two things about that why this bullshit. First of all, you never told us you almost died making 140, but all of a sudden making 147 is killing you and you almost died. This dude letting us know he about to retire.
That nigga stupid.
well, go ahead and retire, nigga. Stop holding up the damn division.
Big bro, Pool, what up, though?
What's going on, Master Khalid? What's going on?
Oh man, sitting here laughing at this shit tonight, man. I went on one of the Bud channels, man. They was over there happy and praising and thinking Bud is the greatest.
He's
And
the greatest.
that shit was so funny, man. I typed in there, I said, man, he ran from an undisputed to fight number 6. He must be the greatest.
Mm-mm. What was the response?
One of the dudes I already smacked up talking about get on the panel. I'm like, man, I already killed you, man. What you talking about get on the panel? I'm watching TO and I'm about to go get him in our truck.
Right.
Mm-hmm. It's like, man, I mean, people just, hey, once they like it, they pick a narrative, bro. They just roll with that shit. I can't live like that, bro. I got to live with the truth.
And that's all they doing, man. They've been running with this narrative for so many years that they not even defending Bud no more. They defending their narrative at this point.
Right.
Right.
That's all
Facts.
they doing.
It's
They
like
not,
shame, insults, and the need to be right, bro.
yeah.
They're saying that shit is strong with fucking boxing fans now. You
It's
know what I'm
strong with
saying?
everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's strong with a lot of people, man, and that's how I recognize it, man. Because it's not even about Bud Crawford no more, man. It's about them defending their narrative. Like
Mm-hmm.
I remember earlier this year when Earl was about to fight Ugas, all the Bud channels wanted to boycott Earl. Oh, we gonna boycott. Nice to
Facts.
be on there, like, bro, how you gonna boycott a unification, a 3-belt unification? You want to boycott a 3-belt unification, but when it
But
comes
not
to
this
this shit.
bullshit fight.
Yeah, but when it comes to this bullshit, they are all in support because it's not about
Mm-hmm.
Terrence Crawford.
Cause
It's
they
about
dick
them getting right.
riders.
Mm-hmm. Dick Riders Unite. God
Yeah,
damn it.
I
And
mean,
since
this shit is so silly.
but motherfuckers get like that. Grown men get just like goddamn mean girls and shit. Start to gang up on motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? It's just how it go. Ron Neal, thank you for that 199 super chat. He says Pacquiao versus Crawford saw both fights. Pacquiao versus Crawford saw both fights.
I'm talking about Pacquiao and Crawford. We saw both their
Yeah,
fights.
he said he watched. Yeah, he said he watched both fights tonight.
Yeah, he watched both.
Well, I mean, shit. I'm not too interested in Pacquiao right now. Cause you old man, no matter who fight him, they ain't gonna get much credit for fighting Pacquiao because I think Ugas went ahead and you know what I'm saying at
Beat
147
the
he went
shit out
ahead.
of Pacquiao.
Yeah, you know, and you know if Pacquiao had been a little bit younger, you know who knows, probably wouldn't have got that far. You know what I'm saying with Pacquiao, but Pacquiao is definitely an old man now. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all think
We can't.
Pacquiao was on that juice when he fought Keith?
Of course, shit,
Yeah.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? He was fucked up too after that Keith fight. You know, he said Keith put something on his ass too. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? That
That
motherfucker
second
was eating
half of the
soup.
fight.
Yeah,
Shit,
he
he was
said he was
fucked up
eating
after
soup
that.
and
He,
shit.
he was he was fucked up after that Ugas fight too, man. He was fucked up.
Yeah.
And the
Ugas
Adrian
made
Broner
his
fight,
ass
man.
eat
He
soup.
couldn't see. Like his eyes he couldn't even see. He couldn't even open his eyes, man. The guy,
Yeah, man, that's that old man healing. See, when he was young, you could take a beating and fucking a week later, nigga, you going to the club. You know what I'm saying? You 40, nigga, you gotta sit back and you gotta heal, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cause your body changing, you know.
EJ
And
would
Yeah.
kill
When you get
game,
old, you
man.
gotta. Yeah, when you get old, you gotta hibernate and lick your wounds.
man, I ain't lying, nigga. I step on a rock, nigga, I'm fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go sit down, nigga. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
Rock will
saying?
fuck you up.
Paul, man. I feel you because I just turned 43, man, and I still look young and shit. Like all the young girls love me and shit, man. But bro, I was like I told you, I flew to New Orleans. You know, I'm in Detroit. I flew to New Orleans to drive my truck back to Detroit. Man, I'm talking about my knee was hurting so goddamn bad. off of all that damn driving. I couldn't understand it. You know what I'm saying? But now my shit
Mm-hmm.
used to it. Now I'm good now. My shit don't hurt no more. But man, that
Mm-hmm.
shit was hurting like a motherfucker. I'm like, what's going on? And my
Hey,
little chicks be telling me like, baby, you getting older. You in your 40s now. And I'm
that's
like,
why. That's why when I brought my new truck, I made sure it was a fucking automatic transmission because that goddamn shift and all that shifting shit. When you get older and shit, just have your knee all jacked up. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So I made sure I got me an automatic. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, hell no. You know what I'm saying?
You hit
I
the
ain't gonna
road
be.
yet?
No, I'm still waiting on the plates and all that stuff to come through, you know what I'm saying? Stickers and all that stuff and my numbers and all that stuff. I'm waiting for that to come on down. That's what I've been waiting on. That's why I've been doing live streams every day. You know what I'm saying? But when I get back out there, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be more sporadic, you know.
Yeah, I'm at Amazon right now picking up a load for the night. But
Oh
yeah,
man, I
man.
man, I wish the Amazon loads be sweet because they be light. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing over, like 30,000 pounds and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah,
Everything
for
be
you got the big rig. For my box truck, I probably be having about 2,000, maybe 3,000 at the most.
well, even for y'all big trucks, y'all have all that light ass shit, man. You know what I'm saying? It's easy on your truck. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So that's them the loads you want. You know what I'm saying? Because you can move up the mountains and all that shit real
See,
quick.
I'm not about to be driving no mountains. I'm keep. Hey, I ain't ready for the mountains and shit, man. I'm keeping my loads strictly, you know what I'm saying, highway, you know what I'm saying,
Mm-hmm.
strictly like that. I'm not about to be up on the mountain, so I'm gonna keep my routes where I know I ain't gonna be driving through no damn mountains.
Tell you, it's some money over there in them Oregon areas, but I tell you, it's steep, bro. It's
Yeah.
steep as shit, bro. I'm talking about, nigga. If you're afraid of heights, fuck, don't go around Colorado, bro. Let me tell
Oh
you
hell no.
that
I'm gonna stick to like Georgia and Texas. I might even do Florida, but that's about it. You know, I'm staying Midwest for the most part.
man, Colorado got a damn stretch of mountains, bro. Shit, it take you about goddamn 6 hours to get out of that shit, bro. You be like,
Mm.
God damn, you be going up nothing but mountains, and motherfucker be flying. You know what I'm saying? And so Young Billionaire says, he said Spence would be too much for Bud. Yeah, I think so too, bro. You know what I'm saying? He would have been made this fight if he thought he could beat Spence.
Man, I'm mad as hell. Like, dude, like, why the hell this guy ain't called this man out in that ring, man? Like, what's going on with this guy, man?
You know what it is. He know what it is. Man, you act like you ain't see that Ugas fight. That shit is real, bro.
That was rated R.
That shit is real, man. Ugas got destroyed, man. And
Hey, up. I was there. I was on the floor with the Ugas fight. I was right
okay,
there.
so you know
Yeah.
what I'm talking about, man. That
Yeah.
man was jacked up, man. Bud don't want none of that smoke, and I know it's people think he working some kind of magic and shit, but you see what you yeah, shit. When that nigga get hit in the neck, he gonna be like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm retired.
Man, I was right there on the floor, man. He was hit every time he hit Ugas, like after that 6th round. Every time he hit Ugas, he just clenched up and balled up. You could tell that shit hurted like a motherfucker, man. Oh, but that's why Ugas a warrior, because he kept coming. He kept coming, man. But like even like if like Earl of feint, he'd throw a feint and Ugas
Mm-hmm.
he'd brace and clinch up. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, this nigga is in some pain out there.
Mm-hmm. And see, every night, Bud go to goddamn bed. He see that damn fight. He see Uga's eye. You know what I'm
That
saying?
PTSD.
He see that head, how it was all mangled and nigga looking like a whole creature. You know what I'm saying? And that nigga wake up in a cold sweat. You know what I'm saying? I ain't
Yeah.
never fighting that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
It
He
was
ain't
some
good.
Bud fans out there on the floor too, because right after the fight, me and my lady we walked all the way up on the ring, because I was
Mm-hmm.
trying to, because you couldn't hear Earl when he was being interviewed. You couldn't hear him in the ring, so we walked all the way up to the ring, and man,
Mm-hmm.
there was some Bud fans out there screaming and hollering, Terrence Crawford gonna kill him, Terrence Crawford gonna knock him out, and it was all that shit, man. I'm sitting there laughing, man.
They spend a lot of goddamn money to get that off.
Oh
You
yeah,
know,
because my me and my girl seats, we paid $1,800 for our seats, and
God damn.
we was in like row, what was I in, row 18? So
Mm.
when you got past row 10, they was probably, I think they was like 2,000 a piece. Like, you know what I'm saying? They was going up to
Wow.
like 1,500 to 2,000 a piece. And I think like the first and second row, they was already sold out when I got my tickets though. But the first and the second row, them bitches was like, yeah, them bitches was like started like 2,500. You know what I'm saying? Depends on
So
what side of the ring you was on.
well, I hope they do this damn fight right. If they gonna make it, you know what I'm saying? So everybody need to plan if they gonna be there, man, because that's gonna be a huge ass fight, man. So they got to promote it right. They got to make it right for everybody. Brandon House, what's going on, my brother? He says my guy from Detroit on the panel be cooking. He said these what he said bud nets. He
But
says
net,
bud nets. He says North End in here. He says, homie. He said, he said, I know you from Finkel, the Finkel AK 5 Mile.
No,
You
I'm
know what
from
I'm saying?
six. I'm from 6 Mile in Inktown, bro. Six
Mm-hmm.
mile, 6 Mile in Inktown.
6 Mile in town. You know what I'm saying? That's that Detroit shit, boy.
Hell
He
yeah.
says, now I'll be riding through there, you know what I'm saying? But I don't never, get to stop or nothing like that. He says, Educate Jazz says, scared to death. He said, you seen the shirt? You see them damn eyes back there, don't you?
Yeah, I bought my shirt earlier.
Oh, you got one of these?
Yeah, I bought one
Y'all,
earlier. Yeah,
y'all
yeah,
see that?
I
Y'all
got
see
that.
them?
Yeah, I bought that
See
yeah,
the?
bitch
we
earlier.
see them eyeballs.
You see them eyeballs right there? Y'all know who that is.
Hell
Yeah, we
yeah.
know.
That's
Y'all
the
know who
illest.
that
That's
is.
the illest nigga in Nebraska back there
The
behind
I,
illest
me.
I
nigga
always
in
forget.
Nebraska, man. I mean, but have y'all ever seen any shit like this though, bro? This it's like
No,
it's surreal, bro. This shit is like living in like a different reality to see a fighter,
Twilight Zone pool.
this status duck, bro, and act this funny. You know what I'm saying? Eric, I'll say, he said, he said we boxing diehards. He said we aren't easily impressed by a so-called elite fighter styling on a guy who's doesn't deserve to be in the ring with him. I said the same thing earlier, Erica. You know what I'm saying? People are so easily impressed, but they love Crawford style. Just like Roy Jones, he had you know what I'm saying, athletic style, and it was cool to watch. You know what I'm saying? Even when he was fighting like lower competition, he would be styling on niggas. What was that Jamaican guy he fought named Richard something? And boy, I'm talking about he high stepped on that dude. You know what I'm saying? He, hit him on one side, turned the dude around and hit him on the other damn side, spun him around. He did whatever he wanted, dropped him, then posed on his ass and shit. So, they like that kind of stuff to see a showcase fight for, somebody with a style like Terrence Crawford, you know what I'm saying, counterpuncher. And you know what I'm saying? It looks good, you know what I'm saying, to have a showcase fight. But at this point in your career, you shouldn't be having no damn showcase fights, bro. You know what I'm saying? And at this point in your career, you got to move boxing forward because you've been sitting on that belt way too long. You know what I'm saying? Just way too long, man. So you got to show improve now. You've been ducking the smoke for too many years, and everybody getting old and shit. And you the oldest of everybody. Let's see, Chef underscore uh Dreborg says
Yeah, we see that shit.
he says y'all ain't talking about the three skulls around his neck for the three belts he got. Hey, bro, that nigga killed it just then, man. That nigga just killed. I ain't even examined it, man. You know what I'm saying? I just been looking at the eyeballs over there. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what that's what he going for. He going for them eyeballs over there. You know what I'm saying? So that nigga said the three skulls. Man, this nigga here is a goddamn interpreter right here. The three skulls around the necklace around his neck is the three belts he got. Damn. I tell you, boy, some people catch on to every goddamn thing. You know what I'm saying? So B Ray 87 says EJ taking those eyes, man. He says Crawford know it. He said that man can't even say his name. God damn it. He said Glenn
Damn.
Johnson. Glenn Johnson, that's the dude who knocked out Roy Jones. And after Tarver. And let me see, Perry UD, he says Josh Taylor and Bud Crawford at Black Prime. Man, I don't see Bob doing no business with Black Prime though. Maybe. I don't know. You gotta think about that. Says B Ray 87 says Richard Hall. That's who it was. Richard Hall. And he beat the shit out of Richard Hall, bro. Embarrassed him. And that was a big dude too. Let me see. What's going on, Michael Ray the second? He said nobody cares about Bud knocking out Avenesyan. He said, did anyone expect any different? Nobody did. You know what I'm saying? But people were hoping that maybe David Avenesyan, you know what I'm saying, could do a green bean on him. People was hoping he could do a green bean because he cherry picked this guy. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully he could have like, you know what I'm saying, he could have like a berserker moment or some shit and just go crazy, you know what I'm saying? Rip up a toilet seat. Um, HK Jab says, he says, Eric Glenn Johnson knocked out Roy in the first fight. In the first fight. He sure did. And Glenn Johnson was a journeyman. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't nothing special. Just Roy had done slowed down so damn much he couldn't fight. He couldn't use, you know what I'm saying, his superior speed and athletic ability. You know what I'm saying? And plus he had that, you know, he couldn't really let his hands go after Tarver had them fucked him up like that, had to knock him out for Luma. And Michael Ray Sex says he still ducked EJ regardless. Of course he did. You know what I'm saying? But none of his fans give a damn about that. You know what I'm saying? They just care that this man is stay winning and adding and padding his record. You know what I'm saying? Eric, just like Canelo. You know what I'm saying? Just like Canelo fans. Eric R says, okay. He said that guy was built like Tommy Hearn, and Roy was just teeing off. Yes, he was. I mean, that was one of his great showcase fights right there. Because Richard Hall really disliked Roy Jones on a personal level, and they both popped for steroids that fight too. You know what I'm saying? It was funny because Richard Hall was the one who reported Roy, and he got busted for damn steroids, and they both got tested, and they both tested positive that fight. You know what I'm saying? So that shit was crazy, man. That nigga, you
Yeah,
know.
I gotta bounce, man. I'm gonna be listening though, man. I gotta go ahead and get this load, man. Peace.
All right, bro. let me get that 10% off that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Said what's going on? Luke. He says, Eric Carr said, I thought Roy was dead. He said, that shit hurt. Yeah, man. I mean, when he went down, and he went down so goddamn smooth and casually. I mean, almost looked like it wasn't even a punch that should have knocked him out. It was just well placed and well timed. And he was gone, bro. You know, snap just like that. Third eye said he didn't look like Eagles was supposed to be brutal. You know what I'm saying? What are we talking about when we talking about Ubers? I don't know where we at in that conversation. Brandon House said, he said, I'm glad you came back on tonight. He said, you got me through my day earlier working. He said, I work at MGM Casino here in Detroit, 15 years down. That's what's up. He says, be needing this fire content to get me through the day. Salute PCB. That's what's up, bro. I'm glad you enjoyed that, you know. You know, we just had some people pop on here and it just kept going. We just kept cooking, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everything was cool, you know what I'm saying? Goddamn, up must be sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, up must be sleep. But like we expected, man, Terrence Crawford gonna go in there and do what he did. You know what I'm saying? But we hadn't seen him. We haven't seen him, you know, in a long time. So, you know, now we see what we saw. To me, I'm not convinced that he could beat EJ. You know what I'm saying? From the shit I saw tonight, I wasn't impressed. You know what I'm saying? To me, this is kind of further reinforce what I believe that's going to happen in the fight, but even in a worse way now. I don't think you know what I'm saying? You know
Nah,
what I'm
for
saying?
real.
I mean, I just don't think he has the you know what I'm saying, he has the vitality to be in the ring with you know what I'm saying, a young shooter like EJ. I think he's past it. I've been saying this for a while, and I think his sparring partners, you know what I'm saying, it's been leaking out that motherfucker getting touched up in sparring. He's just not, he don't have the same abilities, you know, that he had before, and that's why I think we're not going to get the fight. Um, Michael Ray II says, he says, so now we got to listen to Bud fans talk more shit like Bud just be the world beater. What they
Yep,
gonna say?
unfortunately.
What they gonna say? You know, we just beat David Avenesyan. Where's that gonna go? You know what I'm saying?
Nowhere.
We nowhere. hmm We just beat David
Absolutely nowhere.
Avenesyan. He was number 6 and shit. I'm like, dude, get out of here.
Right.
Like Keith Perry says, he said the man still haven't said Spence's name. It's so clear that he's scared to fight Spence. He still ducking, say he don't want to fight. Of course he don't. You know what I'm saying? This man already know. If you know a motherfucker could beat you, you know what I'm saying, you know you can't get up for that fight. guess what? You're gonna make everything an issue. You know what I'm saying? The money ain't gonna be fair. You know what I'm saying? The contract ain't gonna be. There's no what you call it, rematch clause. There's, you know what I'm saying? He's going
Right.
without, and they gave him everything. There's no transparency. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The stairs are green, nigga. You know
He
what I'm
wanna
saying?
come out last. Like
Come out
nigga, like
last, you know. Like nigga, I want a Wakanda flower. You know what I'm saying? That nigga gonna want all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Because he don't want to get in that ring, bro. He don't want to lose what he got. You know what I'm saying? Like Rocky was saying against Clubber Lane, man, I don't want to lose what I got. You know what I'm saying? You want to break me down? You want to break me down? I'm scared. I'm scared. You want to hear me say it? You want to break me down? I'm
right.
scared. I'm scared, nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing wrong with being scared, but you got to face your fears, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be pound for pound number one. You know what I'm saying? You got to face your fears, bro. You know what I'm saying? You should have fought the man. You should have went to top. I mean, you should have left top rank a long time ago, and you
Yeah, he
got
talking about
some.
he a free agent. Go ahead, go over there with PBC.
But we know that's impossible. We know he ain't gonna do no. He didn't go to PBC back in 2018, and he ain't finna go to goddamn he's not gonna go over there in 2023. You know what I'm saying? Because there's just too much competition over there for him.
And he
You know,
talking about
there's no David Avenesans over there for him.
right. He talking about the business got to make sense. Like, bro, like this BLK Prime shit don't make sense.
Well, whatever happened to pricing yourself out? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Didn't Danny Garcia and Keith Thurman supposedly price themselves out? You know what I'm saying? What makes him so damn special? You know what I'm saying? That he's not pricing himself out. You know what I'm saying? So he switched the narrative when it benefits him. You know what I'm saying? You know, he ducked mandatories, but he talking about EJ is ducking his mandatories. Well, he ducking his mandatories, bro, because you
Right.
wouldn't fight him. You know what I'm saying?
Talking
So
about their names didn't come up. Like nigga, you like come on, bro. They
mhm.
mandatories. How their names ain't come up?
I know goddamn well the most dangerous motherfucker at 147 besides CJ name didn't come up. I know goddamn well his name didn't come up.
Right.
You know what I'm
And
saying? Shit.
that nigga daddy said you a boss, right? Why you ain't call out my son?
Oh, and he be smiling and shit when he say that shit. Oh, his name didn't come up. His name
Right.
just didn't come up. I mean, nigga, they be kicking down your door, man, to try to get you to fight them. You
That
know what I'm
nigga
saying? That
Bud
shit
a crick.
ain't he though?
He a
Ain't he
crick,
though?
man.
Oh, Warren Hinton says, Bomac said they coming for Spence, but Bud said he's open to fight anybody. Of course he
They not
is.
even on the same page.
He's of course he is. He's open to fight anybody besides EJ. Brandon House says, he said he's a free agent because Manny's talking about coming back. Say he's trying to beat Spence to the bag. I hope Spence don't want that fight, but Manny won't want them belts. If he lose, it'll be to three, not one. Well, I hope EJ don't take that fight now. I mean, right now only one fight for him at 147. That's Terrence Crawford, or maybe
Yeah.
Keith Thurman, and then he can move on. You know what I'm saying? Because this dude playing, yeah, Crawford is full of shit. W. Nivels, he is totally full of shit. You know what I'm saying? And you know, we just tired of this motherfucker, man. Why don't he just go away? You know what I'm saying? Go be a free agent over in Europe and shit. Drop the belt. You know what I'm saying? Go do you some exhibitions. You know what I'm saying? You can have all the easy fights. Go fight you some MMA fighters or some shit. Go fight with what's his name? The YouTuber guy. What's
Logan
his name?
Paul, Jake Paul.
Yeah, Jake Paul. Go fight with Jake Paul them and say, go sit your ass down, bro. This is real boxing. And he's holding shit up, bro. Go get your ass up out of here, bro. Nobody wants to see you, you know what I'm saying, falling back and trying to counter and shit, you know what I'm saying? And you won't fight the top dudes. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to see that. It's a
Cool.
boxing
He
show.
he cool. He fought EJ's leftovers leftover. If that
Right.
makes any sense.
But wait, shit, he just fought a guy that he fought a guy that he beat. He fought Green Machine who beat David Avenesyan, knocked his
Right.
ass out. You know what I'm
Lamont
saying? What
Peterson too.
what does that tell you? What does that tell you? You know what I'm saying? You fought a
Smoke and
dude that
mirrors.
I mean, you fought a dude that lost to the dude that you beat, bro. It's crazy. Um, Boxing Show says everybody on this channel lying in the Twilight Zone Laugh Out Loud era is the one holding up the fight. Oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? You came all the way here just to get blocked. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I mean, you came way over here just to say that.
Say that
Congratulations.
dumb shit.
Yeah, congratulations. Goodbye. You know what I'm saying? He says, Educated Jazz said Manny would get killed. I know. And I don't really want to see that for Manny. You know what I'm
Right. I don't
saying?
want to see that either.
I don't want to see that. I don't want to see Manny take a beating like that. And plus EJ is not going to get any credit for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Right.
sorry. I'm sorry. He ain't gonna get no credit, not from me. Not beating up on Manny Pacquiao. You know what I'm saying? Manny Pacquiao put in his work. You know what I'm saying? He was probably at his best, at his peak when he beat Floyd. I mean, when he lost to Floyd Mayweather. So who wants to see Manny take a beating, bro? Go sit your ass down. You got enough money to buy enough rice for the entire country. You know what I'm saying? You got enough money to keep everybody eating over there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So shit. Is Keith Period says he should be stripped of that belt for not defending it properly. He said he's not taking competition. He's picking cab drivers and duck and Spence. And duck and Spence. Yeah, yeah. I agree. You know what I'm saying? I agree with that 100%. Educate Jazz said he said definitely, he said 100 definitely won't get no credit for the real box fan. No, look, I think they got it. I think they got us fucked up. They got us fucked up, bro.
They
They
think
think
we
they think
stupid.
well what it is that they think we totally EJ fans. But see,
Right.
EJ, the problem is EJ is moving in the right way. You know what I'm saying? He's moving
Yup.
like a champion. Now if he start moving like Terrence Crawford, you won't see nothing over here about no EJ, bro. You'll be seeing me smoking that nigga. You know what
Pool.
I'm
He
saying?
making merchandise and clothing, like a clothing line and shit. He like know how to promote himself. Why Bud not doing the same shit? The nigga not even confident. Make
Right.
make a fucking make a duck showing that you taking EJ fucking W taking EJ belts. Like that nigga is trash, bro.
Man, it's bad, man. It's real bad. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just look from the outside in, even which way you want to look at it. That dude just look like trash, bro. Right now, he's just trying to survive. You know what I'm saying? The onslaught. Every time he get his face in the camera, he's talking about he don't care what the fans think. You know what I'm saying? But clearly you do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Clearly you do. Michael Ray Sex says, Bud and his weak ass fans delusional as hell, as always. Yeah. And you know what I'm saying? They have a big ass crazy party on these channels. You know what I'm saying? Like my man say, they be ganging up and just probably talking all the damn stupid ass talking points. They told EJ to come up here and get a belt. They told him to come to get a belt. You know what I'm saying? They've been saying that shit forever and a day, bro. Uh, Let me see. B Ray 87 says he said David Avenesyan lost to two guys that Crawford already beat. He says Terrence Crawford basically and the new Adonis Stevenson. Let me mute you, study, because I got a lot of feedback. And W Nibble says Crawford fans like he knocked out 13 straight 147 pounders. He says, that shit is weak as fuck. And that's what I'm saying, man. It's like they live in their own little bubble. You know what I'm saying? If you can follow boxing like that and you can live like that inside of a delusion, inside of a lie, then you know what I'm saying, you go for it, bro. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got shit on me. I don't care about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here in reality, you know what I'm saying? Where we just keep it real and keep it steady and enjoy the sport the way it's supposed to go. Um, Keith Perry says EJ fighting Manny is like Bud fighting amnesia. It's a Spence beat Ugas that beat Pacquiao. Exactly. And see, that's why EJ don't get this kind of smoke that Terrence Crawford get. He want everybody just to follow him on the strength of you know what I'm saying, him having a belt at 147. But you haven't done shit with that belt. You know what I'm saying? So fuck that belt. You know what I'm saying? EJ is now the fucking undisputed champion. I don't care what nobody say. To me, he's undisputed. Long as Bud is keeping him from fighting for that belt, you know what I'm saying? He keep it. You know what I'm saying? He keep it. The only thing that's keeping EJ from being undisputed is damn Bud not fighting him. And he understands that. You know what I'm saying? So, the shit is all toxic and stupid. You know what I'm saying? Keith Pierce is he says Spence got in another wreck tonight, bro. Wasn't injured. Yeah, I did. I did a video. I got the Instagram on my thing. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I did a video on it too. He says, Poole making up rules. And let's see. He says B Ray 87 says Bud got what? He's got a what? A WB hole. Oh, a WB hole belt. That's exactly what he got. Y'all, it's getting late. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get to bed. You know what I'm saying? So we could get up and maybe come on in the morning and shit. We'll do this again. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, thank you, King Judah, for coming through. He wanted to kick it. You know what I'm saying? But we gotta shut it down, son of Peter. I'm sleepy as hell. You know what I'm saying? I know everybody tired of shit, but we'll probably be in, you know what I'm saying, early tomorrow, probably about 11 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? I like to appreciate Educated Jab for coming through. You know what I'm saying? Keith Perry and Jalen Cloud. Be that God. Thank you for coming through, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna shut this here. Michael Ray second and Cop Killer. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for sliding through, man. But we're gonna shut it down tonight. I'm so damn sleepy, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? And y'all peace out. Y'all remember what I say. Law don't go right here, law dog. You savvy? See you guys in the morning. Peace out.